Okay.
Stream's on stream. What's up, guys?
Hi, everyone. Sorry about that. So, this is Borderlands 2 All Quests. We're going to be doing all of the quests in the game, and that includes killing a level 50 end boss, which we're going to be doing that at level 33. So, like, it's going to be... This run is going to be way more broken than the one we did 2 days ago.
Yeah.
There's a lot more wrong with this. The first thing to mention is we're on patch 1.3, which is different than the other day. The reason we're on 1.3 is because it's slightly more stable for all quests. It crashes less often. And that's mainly it. Nothing else is, like, super fixed.
You said the amp damage, right, is fixed?
So,
yeah, amp damage in the old patch would multiply between each pellet of the shotgun, whereas now it's actually split between each pellet of the shotgun, which is a small difference comparatively, because we're not going to be so under level that that's actually really going to matter. It's free damage, so why not? But at this point, we're going to be on level the entire time, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're going to be so far on level that it actually doesn't matter. For amp damage at all. I get one because I'm a meme, but that's pretty much it. Anyway,
I hate memes.
We're ready to go, so we can give a countdown. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. So the first, like, 10 minutes of this game are essentially the same as any percent, with a little bit of a difference. In the time it takes Shock to go and kill the second boss, I'm going to go do a couple of quests. But, like, aside from that, it's basically the same. And this is actually... So this is 2-player all quests. The fastest way to do this category is 3 players. But our 3rd player was not available. But we're using exactly the same characters as yesterday. We just have save files that we, write over every single time we go live. And, yeah, so it has... Shockwve still has that sniper he was duping with yesterday. I still have the sniper that we're going to use for the first few minutes. And here we go.
Oh, whoops, I have some DLC on, but that's not a big deal. Which means I missed one grenade skip earlier. There's a bunch of tutorial dialogue. If you did not proceed the run on Monday, there's a bunch of tutorial, or Tuesday, whatever. There's a bunch of tutorial dialogue, which has the highest priority in the game, so it can just overwrite dialogue, but unfortunately I have to skip that because I had some extra DLC on, but it's not a huge time loss.
Yeah, it's like a couple of seconds. It's really important for any percent, but it's not so important for all quests. Where, like, so much more can go wrong in this category.
Oops, I'm setting myself on fire here because we're about to do a trick called dual duping. I have this echo in my inventory right here. This is a one-time use item, and it plays exposition dialogue if you want to learn more about the 4 main characters. But you can actually duplicate that and use that basically as many times as you want. If you go ahead and trade for it, and then duel instead of actually trading for it. And if I trigger this dialogue over here, wait till Claptrap talks, overwrite his dialogue, get killed by Amy. The game took the item out of my inventory because I used it, but it still had to give something to him because he won the duel, so it gives him one anyway.
Yeah.
So
it's the same philosophy as, like, if you've ever played this game and wanted to duplicate a gun with your friends, that's how you do it. Is you duel for the item, and then one of you drops it, and then the other one wins the duel, and then the item is duplicated.
Except for you cannot drop echoes, so you have to use it. It's the only way you can duplicate it.
Well, okay, we can drop echoes, but we wouldn't be able to use it.
Man, these loads today are bad.
Yeah, I think my computer is just, like, warming up. Are you still not loaded in?
Yeah.
Wow.
Here we go.
That's pretty special. Yeah, also, we're, like before, we're roommates, so we're in the same room, so you're going to be able to hear one of us. You can generally hear us through each other.
Just take it. I don't have time.
I instantly missed my first 2 shots. Nice.
Alright, after you kill these enemies, I'll dupe.
Okay.
Alright. So this is a massive trick I'm about to do. I'm not going to do it that much compared, again, to the run that I did on Tuesday or Monday, but it's called mass duping / crit stacking. And I say slash because crit stacking is a byproduct of mass duping if you do something else with it. So I'm going to duplicate these guns out of my hands by smashing previous and next weapon. So yeah, so I do that. I can drop these guns out of my hand, and I can get some extra copies of them. But the game is what's basically happening is I'm lagging out the game on my side to think that I'm still swapping weapons when I'm dropping them, so the game doesn't actually drop it out of my hands. And the game on the server side, which is amyrlinn's side, still thinks I'm holding that gun. So then if I put a new gun on that hotbar slot, the game gets really confused. It's like, okay, yeah, you're holding 4 guns, that's fine, or you're holding 2 guns, that's fine. And so I get a bunch of extra weapon bonuses because of that. And every time I do it with a Jacob's sniper, I get an extra 160% critical damage. So each one of these that gets duplicated out of my hands and then replacing the empty slot on my hotbar gives me extra critical damage. So I'm abusing this so that way I can one-shot the first boss. I'll get you my pistol up here, by the way.
I dropped my pistol. Did you pick it up?
I have them both.
And the specific reason that we're using Jacob's snipers is because they have 20% more crit than any other type of sniper, just innately. We could use any sniper, theoretically, for this, but it's actually just best that we start with the Jacobs, which is beneficial because the gearbox weapons we start with, one of them is a Jacob's sniper.
Alright, so there you go. One-shot him. And luckily enough, if you kill the first boss fast enough, the quest objective that comes out of him spawns right at Amy's feet.
Yeah, it flies in it. So all bosses, quote-unquote, loot-splode when they die, which, you know, they drop all their shit. And Knuckle Dragger loot-splodes in a consistent way if we kill him in the same place.
That was just another dual dupe, so that way we can save this echo for later, because there's another spot later in the run where we can actually use this echo to skip more dialogue. Actually, so this is the problem that happens. I like to collect the pistols that he drops, and unfortunately he loot exploded so hard I don't know where they went. Oh, there it is. So you can see, look at the difference over here of where this landed. His body's all the way over here, and the loot's all the way over there. So it's a problem with sometimes in runs where the guns will just fly off the map and I can't use them because they're like out of bounds.
If he does his normal thing of like running toward us, all of his loot explodes behind him. So again, that's a consistent spot that we know, but it's just quicker for it to drop at our feet.
Oh,
I'm taking that. So I drop a sniper here because otherwise my inventory is full, and we can't trade for the echo again.
Let's go this way.
Okay, that's pretty good dialogue. So, like before, that dialogue when we come out of there is random, and if we wait for Claptrap to finish it, he moves a little bit faster in this next section. If we don't wait for him, he stands there and says this entire line that he's saying in place. And the bullymongs don't show up until the end of Jack's line.
Yeah, and this fight is based on Claptrap's position, so he needs to get to a certain point before the bullymongs will spawn.
And there we go.
And that is save quitting. There's a lot of dialogue that we can actually just skip by straight up just save quitting to the menu and reloading it. Because a lot of times there's dialogue in between quest objectives. So an objective will just stay.
Movement.
Yeah, there's stuff that'll just stay completed and it won't let us progress until that dialogue is played. So you can skip the dialogue by just save quitting, and the next quest objective will show up.
Yeah. So this fight here is one of the most coordinated fights
I can't
in
get
the
the guy
game.
on the left.
We know exactly the enemies that are going to spawn and where they're going to spawn from. And so we have a very consistent setup for killing everything really quickly, just like that.
It's one of the few really easily scripted fights that we'll do in this run.
Yeah, the one problem with that fight sometimes is the 3 enemies in Liarsburg at the very beginning. They can occasionally do random things.
Ooh, I got a decent spawn. So this is just a quick run here, trigger some dialogue, trigger another quest objective, and then we're going to save quit again. Unfortunately, there's not really much going on in the run right now. The run really starts to pick up, I would probably say after Frostburn, is where the routing starts really getting kind of fancy in terms of what's going on. But right now, it's just kind of like we're just going through the general areas.
Yeah, like everything is pretty straightforward. Until Frostburn, we don't really do all that much. But, yeah.
So we can dupe for this Echo again here.
The game itself doesn't really open up and give us more quests until after Frostburn. There we go.
I should mention that all that duping and crit stacking that I've done, that goes away on every save quit, and there's tons of other glitches that we're doing that will go away on a save quit. Save quitting is generally the way to fix every glitch that you do, except for one that we know about, which is actually caused by save quitting, because Salvador is just a broken piece of garbage.
Yeah, Salvador is a very broken character casually, but he's awfully bad in a speedrun. His action skill actually hurts you more than it helps you. Like, every other character either has a beneficial or neutral action skill. Salvador's is actually bad.
Alright, I'll get the gray ready to get the pond.
Yep.
Okay, so this is where it differs from any percent. Normally, I would leave... Oh, broken UI. Normally, I would leave right away to start the story quest, but I'm actually going to stay here and clear this graveyard over here for him, because he needs to have a lot more quest objectives he's going to do in this area compared to me, whereas I'm just going to complete the story quest, so I need to complete as much of this as I can, because the story quest I'll be completing way before he's done.
Yeah, I have to move pretty fast here because I'm going into a place we named Murder Town.
Alright, I'm out of here. Fortunately, I wasn't able to kill them all. It's kind of hard to shoot at the angle that I'm at, especially off host with Bullymong's. Their hitboxes are not very friendly.
Yeah, Murder Town is a bad, unfriendly place.
Ooh, I got a Vlad off spin gun. I like that.
The completionist in me is like,
yeah! So this is where it starts to slightly differ. Ordinarily, I'd run over there and do Bad Hair Day by killing the Bullymongs over there. But now I have to do Shielded Favors and Bad Hair Day in the time it takes Shockwve to go kill the boss. So I'm basically just gonna like run right by these enemies and hope they don't kill me. Pull that.
Ooh, that is actually a convenient dialogue skip.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So let's hope that I don't get spawn locked here. It doesn't look like it so far. The game has an inherent spawn lock of, which, I mean, give or take like 20 enemies in the map at once. It's probably a little less than that because of consoles. They limited the amount of enemies that can spawn. It's the same problem that Doom has. Doom 2016 has a spawn cap because of the consoles. So there'll be a problem where I just don't have enemies and can't progress the story.
These Bullymongs are actually jerks. They want to get into the main camp to fight all the bad guys down there. And I don't want them to do that because I want to fight them up here. Okay. I want to be getting out of Murder Town by the time that Shock starts fighting the boss.
Yeah. And I need to finish this before he finishes Bad Hair Days, otherwise Claptrap can soft block on dialogue a little bit. It's not like detrimental to me to have that happen, but it does slow me down just a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm successfully out of Murder Town, and like optimal movement is I want to be pulling that switch before this cutscene, which I did, so everything went great.
light the fuses, bitches! Ready to blow!
Because that means I just pull this lever, go straight up, and buy a shield.
So I can grab that grenade to skip dialogue, but unfortunately, I didn't get the dialogue because I
But
accidentally.
hang on.
Nope.
Nope. Sometimes I can skip that dialogue with Hammerlock's dialogue,
Done.
but not always.
Alrighty, so the route's going to change a little bit here.
The route changes a lot a bit here.
Yeah. Calipine.
I also got a Calipine. I got a Jacob stock 9 clips, so that's okay.
So difference here is that he's gonna go fight the boss by himself, and I'm gonna go over to this area over here. The area over here has a mini boss called Midgemong. It's just a midget riding a bullymong.
Yeah.
It's not really that hard, and Taylor's gonna do that, and I'm just gonna set it up, and just keep stacking a glitch constantly.
Yeah. He's gonna go run through Murder Town, and I'm gonna kill the boss.
Yeah, so at this point, I'm just waiting for him to kill Boom Boom because I need to hit level 6 by the time that we enter this this next area. So that way I can keep stacking the glitch that I'm about to do, because it's reliant on a skill, and I will not get that skill until I reach level 6. Because level 5 is your action skill, and level 6 is another extra point. You need that extra point.
Yeah, you get 1 skill point every level. Boom Boom is terrible. He likes to move around a lot.
Alright, cool.
Go. No BP.
Alright, so he's going to go run to the mini-boss, and I'm going to do a glitch called Action Super Speed. I'm going to spec into a skill called Expertise, which grants me additional movement speed when aiming down the sight of my gun. But the theme of this run should be the netcode is really bad, so the game does not think I stop looking down the sight of my gun when I drop it from my hand when I'm off host. So that speed stack never goes away. And you can kind of see where I'm going with this, where I can just keep stacking this speed like infinitely to a certain point. There is a cap eventually, but I won't really get close to it most of the time because I just don't need that much speed for most of the areas.
Yeah, he
But
could
I'm just gonna
he
keep
could hit
stacking
it
this.
in all quests because he has a lot more time to just stand around and do nothing. There's a solid like half hour in this game of just standing around and doing nothing in a 3-hour run.
So I'm going to get a little bit of crit for the next boss. I don't need that much because I'll be stacking more in other areas. This is more to set up crit for the small bits of fight I'm going to be doing, so I can just one-shot everything and keep moving.
Okay, I have to get this correct, otherwise Midgemong gives me a huge problem. Got it. Where is his crit spot? There it is.
And then when I see him get the
Oh,
kill,
cool.
we can
okay.
go out of
I'm
here.
out of ammo. That's nice. And go. Okay. So
Cool.
if I don't body block Midgemong in that door, he gives me mad problems. To the point where he can just run around like an idiot and ignore me. Also, right here, I need these bullymongs to punch me.
Also, I'm running fast, by the way, if you didn't notice. I'm running way faster than I should. You can die.
Yeah. So I need
So he's
them
gonna
to
die.
punch me so I can death warp over to him, and I'm gonna kill Boom Boom again for extra experience. This is kind of back to where we were in the 90% route. I kill the boss, and he just runs past me.
Yep, so I'm just going to go do everything that I would normally do at 90%, whereas he's going to play cleanup on Boom Boom.
Okay, come on.
Alright, so I'm going to do a dialogue skip here. If I run far enough away from him, Claptrap won't talk, and then I can just go re-hit his trigger, so that way I skip an entire line of dialogue, which actually can waste like 10 to 15 seconds at the beginning, which is actually really bad, especially for early game. Because we need to go fast enough at any percent that we need to like miss a shop cycle. But luckily in all quests, that shop cycle is irrelevant because we just take too long. So the goal of getting all this XP is also to hit level 10 at a certain point. So we need to do 2 things. One, hit level 10 at a certain point after killing a boss, and then, or actually no, after traveling to a certain area. You can die again, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to die again.
So level 10 at a certain area, and then we need to also have the shop cycle after before we get there.
Yeah, it's a 20-minute shop cycle on a real-time timer, not on an in-game timer.
So I'm stacking crit here so I can try to one-shot the boss. It's probably likely I will not one-shot him, but if I can one-shot him and we kill everyone insanely fast, it's faster than doing a manipulation.
It's not quite faster. It's
actually not?
It's about 10... It's not... Okay, so doing the fight the legitimate way as fast as possible is about 10 seconds slower than doing the manipulation.
But it's way more consistent, at least, than doing the manipulation, because the manipulations have about a 50% chance. Oddly enough, it's like 55% because of the way statistics works out. Yay.
Yeah.
But it's like 50-50 shot whether you're going to get it or not. So it's most likely... It's better for us just to go for the one shot if I can get it. If not, then we try for the manipulation.
Yeah. So again, like we said on Monday, we'll explain this trick if we get it. If we miss it, we're not going to explain it because it's stupid. And we hate it.
Nope.
Okay, so a little bit of a manipulation setup here.
Alright, so right about here. Go. This probably won't work anymore.
Okay, he went invincible.
We got it, though.
Okay.
We
we got it. Okay, cool. So that's flint manipulation. If you saw, an enemy stopped right there, right about where that guy is. What that did is that tricked the game into thinking that that Psycho is Claptrap. And that Claptrap already got his move command for, hey, the end of the fight is done, come open the door for these guys. So Claptrap is, you know, rolling on ahead, despite the fact that there are enemies still, you know, trying to murder him. And he's just gonna keep going. Okay, one of those shields is really good, so I'm going to equip that. And he can sometimes still soft block here. But luckily he didn't, so we're good. Put that in, and we leave.
Alright, cool. I just stacked some more speed because this is just a giant, kind of like open map.
That was a gold.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
This is a giant open map, so I need to go really fast here, so I just kind of get as much speed as I can. This is a funny skip that really generally only works in co-op because dialogue doesn't work sometimes in co-op. If I just spam as fast as I can on this, I can skip a line of dialogue. Normally Angel's supposed to tell you about this car and that thing that I just went and picked up, but you can just skip it by mashing. It's great. So I just did a jump over there to skip having to wait around because there's an invisible wall blocking around the entire thing so that way you don't leave, except for that one dock that I jumped on. So if I jump on that dock, I can skip that wall and I can just go set up for the next area. So I'm going to hit this fast travel station because we're going to need it.
Okay. So this is some dialogue manipulation right here. If I wait until the end of Angel's line and then the end of Scooter's line, it creates some story dialogue that overwrites itself. So, like, Davis talks here, and then Jack talks over him, and then Roland's going to cut in, and then Jack's going to talk over him, and then Corporal Reese is going to cut in, and then Angel's going to talk over him, and then Roland comes in again, and it just skips, like, 45 seconds of standing around listening to people, because if dialogue wasn't allowed to overwrite itself in this game, the All Quests run would be really stupid. Like, it would actually just be a bad run.
Oh, please come here, Psycho. Stop fighting that bully mon. I need these 3 Psychos to die before I can progress with the quest. So yeah, there's a bunch of dialogue there that overwraps because it's a mixing of quest and timed dialogue. So the game just gets, you know, confused and just starts overwriting itself a bunch.
So,
right.
Claptrap's going to tell us about an area waypoint, and that dialogue is more powerful than anything else in this area, so he just overwrites everything and we go straight into Sanctuary.
Pretty cool.
Excellent. So we're going to do another, well, so we turn into quest here, and then we're going to do another cutscene manipulation. We're going to activate 2 cutscenes at once, and it'll skip one. Luckily, it'll skip the shorter one, not the it'll skip the longer one and play the shorter one.
Nope.
Nope. I did get a Torg barrel though, which is nice.
All right, this is so I'm gonna have to do a manip called Blitz Skip. All right, so I triggered a line there to trigger this line, so that way
So that way they
Jessup
can
would
tell
shut
us
up.
about Commander Roland never coming back from his secret Hyperion moonshot crap.
Don't stand a chance
Yep.
against Jack. Please find out where Roland's gone.
All right, so I hit my cutscene trigger first, but the door for him where he's standing was still coming up, and I managed to hit my trigger right before that comes up, but the door still comes up and triggers it while we're watching this cutscene, so it just counts it as played.
Yeah, and the way we know we got it or not is if we tab in and out and we hear Scooter talking in the background. He tells us we're a unicorn.
I wanted to be a unicorn. Good Shotgun Supreme in the shop.
Pretty supreme, dude. Unfortunately, it's like not good at all.
Yeah. So, fortunately, I'm going to learn about elemental weapons. So this is how you use shock weapons.
This is an actual quest that you have to do.
This is how you use corrosive weapons. And then this is how you use slag weapons. That was hard. That's not just for XP anymore. I have to actually do those.
Yeah. We are actually about on the same experience route as any percent right now. But that'll change really, really soon.
Fuel cell. So Hammerlock's greeting dialogue is very powerful. So I can overwrite Scooter's quest dialogue with this. Hi, Moxie. And then I can overwrite Scooter's dialogue again by accepting his next quest. And the first line of dialogue in quests is very powerful, so you can pick up a lot of quests underneath it, and you can use the first lines of those dialogues to play later and then skip other dialogue. All right, so tell me
hang on,
when.
give me a second.
Yep.
Right now, you're the only thing standing between this city, hell.
Go.
Got it.
Okay, I needed to talk to Claptrap there in between a bunch of dialogue.
You can go.
Hang on.
All right, I think
Okay,
I
there
got
we
her
go.
stuck.
Yeah, all right. I had to talk to Claptrap. So Claptrap's going through this really long dialogue. He's standing there talking to someone that we need to talk to next.
I want to eat your babies.
Son, this might sting.
So hopefully I managed to freeze her long enough that I can manipulate her position to be in a good spot. We'll see if she moved. Oh, yep. Okay, I got her. So she has a giant cutscene trigger here after he completes this quest objective, because this game loves cutscenes in this area to introduce characters. But unfortunately, I'm outside the trigger right here, but I can still talk to her. So once he completes
Alright,
this objective,
hang on,
I can talk to her.
Hang on. I'm gonna kill this guy in the standard Super Smash Brothers way. Got it. That's how you do surgery.
All right, so I talked to her and skipped the cutscene. And then he gets a quest, and then we are out of here.
I've been seeing some confusing wounds coming from Three Horns. Head down.
We'll turn that in later.
Yeah.
We have to make sure we turn that in on the next trip back, because we need a certain quest so we can complete it and turn in other stuff later. Otherwise, we're gonna have to reroute a sanctuary visit later. So.
Yeah.
So I am searching these ice piles for part of Bullywug. So this quest that I picked up underneath the other one, I can skip it, and so I can trigger another quest objective. I have a slinger already, and I have a monglet.
Okay, great. I'm
I
gonna
don't think that's close
also
enough.
look for a slinger. We need a slinger for an upcoming objective where we have to shoot stuff out of the air, and it's just the easiest to get it off of a slinger.
I got 2 slingers.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to Frostburn then.
Pressed memories of hell. Unfortunately, we don't have any more dialogue that we can use to skip this stuff, so I just have to wait for Hammerlock to shut up. So I gotta shoot these things out of the air, but Rack are being mean to me. Okay, that's 2, and here's the 3rd one. Okay, we're done. And then I have to kill 5 of these guys before we can progress to the next area.
Yeah. So
I have 5.
I just kind of hang out at this travel and we wait, kill some boner farts.
Just kill a few of them or something. I don't care anymore.
Come on, I ran out of bullets. All right. Done, and we are done.
So we have to hear Hammerlock talk there, otherwise the quest soft locks.
It's actually soft locks until you completely exit the game.
Yeah,
You can't fix this by save quitting, unfortunately.
which is dumb.
Stay alert. The blood
So I'm gonna go run over here and grab a gun called the Let's Go. It's an SMG that shoots 2 bullets for the cost of 1. It's not broken at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. Especially for this level. It's definitely not broken.
You think the Firehawks got rolling, huh? You know, I heard the Firehawks...
And it's just sitting there in a puddle for free, too. So if you want to go get that in a casual playthrough, just walk into this map, go to that back puddle, and it's going to be there.
Even if you do rescue Roland from
So if you also want free money, that's another way you can do that.
No.
ain't exactly long for this war.
Alright, don't die, dude.
I died, but...
Rip.
Oh, the stream also went down. How about that?
So,
Should we pause?
So I was a little slow on that, but
I'm with the Raiders like you.
whatever.
I keep the bandits in line so Roland can
So I'm doing the Let's Go so both of us can use this,
long story.
because this is really broken, so it's really beneficial for him to use this.
You may have to help her up. I missed Moonwalk.
Yeah, I'm helping her. Alright, she's up, and I'm out of here. I'm gonna get some more crit for later, because I can never have enough crit.
Weird. My chatty was like, "Hey, the stream's offline." I was like, "Oh, okay."
I got a, whatchamacallit, an anarchist for you.
Okay.
It's something.
Yeah. I would really prefer a punk for this run, because a punk is slightly better, increases my fire rate a little more.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a thing, I'm gonna attempt a thing called rotten flesh, or melting flesh skip. Hopefully at a certain point.
Can I have a grenade bomb?
Okay, no. I don't have one.
Oh. Okay.
I threw it away
Just
'cause
get
I-
lucky again.
Alright, cool. Melting flesh, that's melting flesh skip. That is triggered by the first enemy that's set on fire in the map, and most of the time that will just be triggered automatically because an enemy that you just will run past will just get set on fire. But I move so fast that I can possibly skip that, and then I can use it to skip more dialogue so he can start his fight right away, because it's actually really important for him to start his fight as fast as possible, because the trigger to leave this area is dependent on him finishing that fight. So I'm just going to sit here and just going to kill things. I don't really need to worry about XP or checking for a shotgun, because we're going to get a shotgun guaranteed that we can use. It's more just I just need to make sure that I kill stuff and keep the spawn cap low.
Yeah.
So that way he doesn't hit it.
It used to be before that, like, I have to go fast and he doesn't have to worry about things, but wait, I don't really have to worry about things and he has to go fast. Now it's the other way around. I have to, like, this area is entirely incumbent upon me going fast.
Yep, for once I can kind of take it leisurely. Dang it, Molly 1 blue launcher. So that's a level 10 chest that has a chance of spawning the second gun that we need at level 10. It's a random chance of getting it, and it's very rare that you will ever get the thing that you're looking for out of that chest, just because the spawn rate for a Vladov rocket launcher, which is the thing that we need, is very low.
We've had it happen, like, twice, maybe.
Twice in the same day by 2 different co-op teams.
Yeah, that was actually pretty funny.
So, like I said, I'm just killing stuff to waste time and to keep his spawn cap active, or keep the spawn cap inactive.
Yeah, that's the most important part right here, is if I don't have enemies spawning, like, I go super slow.
I also need to make sure I don't kill enemies in a certain section, because he's going to use that to do another quest later, so I need to stay out of a certain area so that way enemies will still spawn, because enemies in this game, depending on which ones you kill, will have a 20-minute timer before they respawn in a certain area. And we'll come back here before 20 minutes is up for him to go to that area to complete a different quest. So I need to make sure that I don't kill enough enemies, at least in that area.
Wait, what?
For cult following when we come back.
Oh.
So I'm going to sell these items. So that too.
Cool. I have a fire gun. So I need a fire gun for some upcoming quests.
Oh, nice. Good timing.
But weirdly, oh, I got a grenade mod. Okay, cool.
Another hunk of iridium.
If you find a gunner, let me know. I don't have one.
Okay. So this is what we did. This is what we failed a couple days ago. I pick up that grenade bot and Claptrap talks.
Those chains
And
are
go.
where grenades behave. If you find the right mod, you can throw grenades that home in on target.
And we turn in that quest, and then we're out of there. So, now we just hit level 10. Or we're going to hit level 10.
I'm back in Sanctuary. Be careful. The Bloodshots have camped out all around the dam.
So this is where the route sort of sort of, it will actually really divert here at any percent. From any percent, we're gonna do every quest in this area before we travel out, and then we're gonna go get infinite ammo. So what we're gonna do is a dialogue skip. He's gonna go trigger the main quest objective. I'm gonna go grab a side quest over here,
Yep. And
which will start dialogue and skip over the story quest dialogue. So I'm just gonna keep spamming E on this thing so that way I can trigger the quest right away.
So I wait here for a big old bullymong to come out of a this little hole right here.
Okay, ladder shot.
And the bullymong spawned right away. What a nice guy.
Alright, and then I need to hit
Drops
this little box here,
that
and then
thing.
Skag needs to spawn out of this hole right here. It is random whether I get it or not.
You shot the ladder, right?
Yep.
Excellent. So I drive over here, crash my car, get out of the ladder.
Oh, I got my Skag. Alright, so he's gonna drop the thing I need. And then I'm gonna go shoot a character called Doc Mercy. He has a chance of dropping a legendary as well. And this one's also...
I thought he didn't on 1-3.
This one's just really bugged, so it's super rare that he'll drop it. Alright, so that one's done. We're not gonna complete this quest for a while.
Yeah, we don't complete that quest until like 2.5 hours into the run.
Alright, so I'm gonna just get ready to turn this in because I have nothing else to do. I can go up there and turn that in, but I get flung off ladders most of the time, so it's really not really beneficial for me to not touch a ladder. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go run over here and complete the last quest.
And I'm checking every gun shop we pass for a, Actually, I want this instead.
This is the last quest in this area before we get to leave. There's a lot of areas in this game that have like a bunch of small quests that you really don't do a lot with. This is one of those areas. There's a bunch of small quests that you do, but not anything major.
Yeah.
So I'm checking these for also a rocket launcher because those have a chance of spawning a level 10 rocket launcher.
Yeah, and I'm very specifically looking for a fire gun because the next quest I do has me setting people on fire. And I bought that sniper because it's actually just the best thing.
Do you need me to turn this in for level 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're a little low on XP, actually, surprisingly. I'm going to go turn this quest, that way we can hit level 10, because this should be enough. If not, then we can go kill some enemies inside of the area we're about to go to. Okay, I'm level 10.
Yeah, I need
How
some more
close are you?
kills. Half a bar. So just like kill some people around here.
Working on it. Okay.
Whatever.
So we're going to have to go kill some people in here before we can level 10, because the shops in Sanctuary need to cycle, and we also need to be level 10 before we enter that area.
Yeah, I mean, we have to run out and in anyway here, because there's a bug with this travel.
Okay, cool. I just killed the first assassin to make sure. Yeah, we're going to go travel to Sanctuary. I need to also make sure that I hit that this fast travel. Fast travels will not trigger and stay on your little menu until you leave them and come back and touch them again.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned.
So hopefully here we get the launcher that we're looking for. I didn't get it. I'm gonna go get the shotgun. So Hammerlock here will give us a guaranteed Jacob shotgun. Nice, cool. And we're gonna go run with the shotguns I just got from Hammerlock. I will go turn this into Claptrap.
I got a 30x7. That's garbage. What did you get?
I don't know yet. I got a Long Rider 25x7, so give me yours.
So we'll do mine.
So I need the shotgun ammo, and then go get the quests. So that was a dupe, so that way we can get these guns that we need. Grab this, grab this.
I jump up here, get some stuff from Lilith. Did you turn the thing into Claptrap?
Yep.
Cool.
Alright, there you go. There's the Vladov, and there's a shotgun. We go. Alright. So we're gonna do a trick called infinite ammo here. I'm gonna shoot my rocket launcher one time after equipping it, and then swap off and swap back. Vladov rocket launchers have a unique property where they occasionally give you a free shot, which is counted as -1. If you get to that free shot and then swap off and swap back repeatedly, you can stack that and then put it on your character permanently. So now, any gun that I use now takes minus ammo to shoot. So I will now actually get ammo in my magazine before I shoot it.
Yeah,
just
I
swap quests here.
want to perfectly stack infinite ammo, so I don't ever have to, because I'm gonna get a skill that makes me regenerate health when I have full ammo.
Here, you want this?
That's really useful.
He's gonna tell Hyperion what he knows, unless you take him out first.
So I'm just gonna sit here and stack critical damage because I'm waiting here for him to complete this quest. So that way, we can progress to the next one because we're gonna do 3 sets of quests from this series and then we're gonna go somewhere else.
Resistant to fire, but Clayton wants you to burn the stuff.
Oh, you got a fire Vlad sniper? Nice.
Yep, it's nice. Generally, fire snipers are the best for doing this quest because they're really powerful. So I got everything, so I'm good to go.
Alright, I'm gonna go kill a mini boss. Fun fact: this guy also has a chance of dropping a legendary. I'll probably just mention I'll edge ones that drops legendaries just for fun. If you want some cool trivia, he did. No, we did get it.
Oh, nice.
We got the Hellfire.
Yeah, so the Hellfire is pretty okay. Good to go.
At this point, legendaries are just useful for money. So if we ever run low on money, I can just dupe it, and we can use that for money instead.
But we have
That's
so
actually-
much money at this point that it like doesn't matter.
That's just like if we end up keep buying stuff repeatedly at our shops. Wrong area. That was my bad. I went one too low.
So he runs off here, and I just kind of hang out for a bit. Okay. I'm gonna sell the stuff out of my inventory. Excuse me. Sell the stuff out of my inventory because I don't need it anymore. I need that sniper for a 4th slot merge, and I need my Vlad just to restack infinite ammo for later. So I'm doing a quest story, find out what happened to Helena Pierce in the first game. She's dead, by the way, in case anybody didn't know.
Spoilers, dude.
I couldn't help it. Had to spoil.
Yes.
So anyway,
Yeah,
I wait
watch-
until he hits the next dialogue, and I'm gonna smash this thing.
All right, get ready.
You know, these guys really aren't.
I put him on the thing.
This is matchstick.
All right,
Set
now I
him on
have.
fire.
This is for $2,000, by the way. Like, good God. All right. That's not normal. There's nothing I can do here. I just
Just
gotta
got
wait.
a southpaw, right?
Yeah, Southpaw.
Oh, that's the wrong place.
Oh, Flint's not here.
Yeah, so we don't bother completing lighting the match until much later in the game. That's going to be one of the last things we do.
I already killed the
Because-
first assassin, by the way.
It's just faster, straight up, to do it with the power we're going to have at the end of the game. There's also only one more quest in that area, and it's directly off of, it's
I
directly
need
off
Oni
of
to come
lighting
out
the
of here.
match.
Oni went back. He's in the black, dude.
Okay.
He's in AC/DC's band now.
This guy likes to do a thing where he just retreats and then dies out of bounds. So he doesn't drop his echo for us, which is mean.
I could really use a good sniper, by the way. The Hyperion Normale one.
Okay, I haven't been looking.
Oh. Because my accuracy is totally screwed right now.
Just check the shops. You'll have time.
It's TDR. Dang it. So this is just an area we just have to run through and kill 4 enemies. We will never come back to this area again after this. There's only one quest in this area, sadly.
Yeah.
So this is what I was talking about when I said there's a lot of areas that are underutilized. This is, again, one of them.
We've thought about doing it with Evil Smasher, but it, like, wouldn't really speed it up at all.
Oh, that's unique. Open the chest.
I've been observing this siren since
Gunner.
the vault.
Oh, nice. I'll get that at the assassin fight.
Yeah.
Nothing
So a
interesting here
gunner
besides
is
just shooting
good.
enemies, though.
So Gunner class mod is good for him because it increases both of our fire rates. Which is, again, when infinite firing, a very nice thing.
Alright, I'll take that mod.
Yep, hang on.
Alright, cool.
So this
Now
is
we both
another
get
guy we
increased
have to
fire rate.
worry about. He can sometimes run backwards, Luckily, we got him to stumble forwards there.
Shiverbrains evidently don't know how to listen. I'll say it again.
All right, chest is open.
Bringing in fake sirens. Only 6 sirens can exist in the universe at any given time. And
So we're gonna fast travel here instead of walking out the door.
Hyperion.
find one of the remaining
I'm gonna pick
Just grab
that
it.
up.
drawing blue
Yeah.
tattoos on some random chick's corpse.
Identify it later. Well, identify it while I run,
Yeah.
because there'll be a car station right after we go through. Just hold if you don't have a car.
I don't think I saw any Jacob's guns in there.
On the gun shop.
Yeah. You can open menus in between ticks if you're really fast and you know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, this is so it pays to identify guns by exactly what type in. All right, I'm in front of her, so it won't be weird, but.
Well, she's still looking in a strange direction. She should have a little snappy do.
Yeah, so all cutscenes in this game are rendered in world for the most part, actually. So you can see her head tracking me during the cutscene, so her head's gonna stay in place while her body turns, and her eyes are like really doing something weird there.
Yeah, so
You can
don't
get to
worry
the point
about
where you
it.
stand behind her and you can like snap her neck. It's perfectly normal. Oh, queen!
A queen
Yeah,
is
this
cool
isn't-
for any percent because it's a lot of experience, but like all quests, it really doesn't matter because we just have so much experience anyway.
I'm just here. We're gonna complete the story quest and leave because there's a better part for us to complete some of the other objectives. There's just really not much for us to do here right now.
We travel back to the dust probably more than like any other area, just because there's so many stupid things to do in this area. Alright.
Hate when technicals have too much health.
Doll
Doll's bad.
stock.
That's bad. Trash it.
Oh no, sorry, Vladov stock.
Grip.
Grip is Vladov.
That's fine.
So hype Vladov. Vladov.
That's fine. I'll take it. Oh wait, I got the. Oh wait, the Fermenton's edge is doll barrel. That sucks. I got Fermentons and it was good parts, but doll barrel. So the reason I'm asking about a sniper is that sniper I'm duping is fine and all, but slowly over time I'm actually losing accuracy. I have Glenn's, by the way. I'm slowly losing accuracy, like very slowly. You can think of it as like 100 times 99 times 99 times 99, and just keep adding in like times 99 every time I dupe a sniper. So eventually my accuracy is gonna get really bad.
Hold, give me 2 seconds.
Yep.
I accept that quest because that makes the cars around here spawn with a thing that we need to get later. And if we accept it after we come to this area, it takes, like, we have to kill the first round of cars before they start spawning with them. This just means they spawn instantly.
Looks like one of ours.
I'm gonna.
Man, while I try to get IP,
Nah, I won't drop the sniper to you now. I'll drop it after Badmall.
Okay.
So unlike before, we don't have to worry about like re-farming Badmaw because from here on out we don't have to farm anything else. Our experience is completely fine. All we got to do is just murder everything in our way, and it's going to be really easy because we have a lot of things to do it with.
All right, Badmaw's dead. Fun joke.
Oh, okay. I'm sitting on a spike. It's all good.
Ow.
Here, catch.
Oh, it's a Jacob sniper though. That's bad.
Oh.
Take it.
Okay.
Everything about it has to be hyper Molly one, or not doll or Jacob.
Vladov, yeah. Forgot about that.
All right, so I'm gonna go out of bounds and do a fun skip called Bloodshot Skip, because there's nothing else for us to really do here besides go to the end of the area. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna jump on this railing, get grenade jumped out of bounds. This wall doesn't exist, so I can jump out of bounds onto some invisible ledges, which is just the roof of this other area, which we'll come back to later.
So I just kind of get to have fun here while like he does all the work, because there's absolutely nothing for me to do in here until later.
And then conveniently, there's this little metal lip right here that I can grenade jump onto, so I can just do this. And this wall is the only thing over here that doesn't exist, so I can just run right through it. And boom, I have now skipped the entirety of Bloodshot Stronghold. And then I can talk to Roland.
So if you've noticed my inventory lately, I'm very slowly picking up shields along the way. That's for a quest that we're going to do in about 20 minutes, where I need 5 shields. And if I haven't been picking them up throughout the game, or I've been like dropping them, it's kind of a problem.
Hi, Roland.
So this is Roland. He's going to be totally fine at all times and never die, because he's a wonderful guy.
It's...
Oh,
see a
okay.
die.
What a guy.
So I'm just checking chests for more loot, because there's still some more loot that we can use in this run right now. So I'd prefer to get as much as we can right now.
Yeah, we could use a double-barreled shotgun. A 2 or more barrel shotgun at this point. But it's going to be random whether we get one or not. Oh, right, my character. So, Gage the Necromancer has an aimbot, which is wonderful for infinite ammo with shotguns, because I can just kind of aim near the enemies and they die. There's a little more subtlety to it than people think. It's not just, like, scroll and point everywhere. I have to kind of adjust where I'm aiming based on the enemy I'm shooting at to hit their crit spot. But, yeah, aside from that, it's... Scroll, enemies die.
You can die.
Yep. Dude, I leveled up and then I died.
Nice. This is just a wave fight that we have to complete. There's nothing else about this. We'll come back here one more time. Other than that, this area also has no uses.
Yeah, this is another area we thought about putting after Smasher, but again, wouldn't really speed it up, like, at all. This area is basically based around movement and not necessarily how fast we can murder things.
Cool.
There we go.
Right, you go to Hemlock?
Yep.
Cool. So I'm gonna go grab this, and then I'm gonna go underneath and grab some quests from this lady over here.
Right. Sorry.
We should have waited. I forgot
Oh,
about
my
that
bad.
part.
I did it backwards. My bad.
Yeah. We're gonna have to travel,
we can-
travel back.
Yeah. So
let
you
me-
can get the pizza.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Retravel.
Fought off the Rippers and the Bloodshots. Saved my...
No, we're not retraveling.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I thought you meant like travel back.
No, I said reach.
Whoops.
Whatever. So, we're doing a quest here called Mighty Morphin, which is, we have to get an injector from Hammerlock. But unfortunately, if you accept his quest while the story quest is going on, he just
Got it.
doesn't do anything. Get the
Got
pizza.
the pizza too.
Good. The escapees, for whatever reason, find pizza irresistible. You will lure them out with
So,
this
we're gonna
pizza.
go fight totally not the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Definitely.
It is possible for me to kill them all in one cycle. It's really hard. I'm gonna try it. But, yeah, they're dumb.
I'm just gonna go ahead and open the door for him, so that way he can run straight in the area, because there's nothing else for me to do. So might as well just speed him up in any way that I can. So, beep.
Marshmallows and skag urine. Yummy. There's a lot of really quality dialogue lines that you don't get to hear in any percent that you get to hear in all quests. So, the category's a little more fun.
So I'm just gonna do Bloodshot skip again. Even though the whole area is open except for one door, it's way faster for me just to go out of bounds and skip the whole thing again. So I do the skip twice. Alright, you can see him through the floor. What's up?
Hey. So yeah, these guys live in a sewer and they love eating pizza. And you know, this is Lee, which is not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. This is Dan, also not one.
God.
And we got a Stormfront. That's interesting.
Oh, that's okay. That's
like a
super
3%
rare.
drop chance.
No, that's 3. That's actually less than 3% per person.
Yeah.
So that's split between all 4 of them. So that was like less than a 1% chance for that to happen.
They're all dead.
Return to me. I have a
So,
large
you know,
pile of blood
just stick it to them. I'm gonna eat their pizza.
How dare you?
I always eat the pizza.
So I'm gonna go plug this thing in, and then I'm gonna go run away.
Oh, that's a Stormfront. Whoops.
To be fair, you don't normally have one.
To be fair, yeah, I don't normally have one.
Okay, got him in there. Attempts to murder you.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
I'm
be
just
a
gonna
little
run to the
slow on
end.
that because I missed the nade jump.
That's fine. There's nothing else for me to do here but to come over here and travel away. Actually, oh, never mind. I don't have time. I was gonna go check for another chest for a gun, but fortunately, you're just really fast.
I'm really good at the video game.
Thanks, dude.
Okay. That's
Define good
radical.
at video game.
I figured
Another
I'd
one?
travel away before that guy exploded. Just go.
Oh, I didn't know you were up. Sorry. All right, now for time for Tundra Express.
Yeah, so that's all for Bloodshot Ramparts. We're never going back there.
Sniper.
Nothing.
Dang. Dag nabbit, dude.
Dag nabbit.
So this area is kind of neatly routed. Actually, comparatively to 80%, he's going to be completing the story quest at the end, where I'm not going to be doing that.
Yeah, he's gonna be off killing other things. So this area is routed slightly different in 2-player all quests than it is in 3-player. In 3-player, I would just run directly for the bandit quest and do that immediately. But in 2-player, I have to go get the missiles that Tina asks you to get, and then go do the quest, and then I run to the end of the story. So it's basically the same as any %, but plus a little bit more.
So dead.
And dies. Alright, so I'm going to go for a trick called Early Tina. It's pretty consistent for me to get. Like that. So, again, this cutscene's rendered in world, but I can trigger the quest objective before the cutscene starts, so we can listen to this dialogue while the cutscene's playing. So if you're Axton and you have super speed, you can run in and talk to her right away, so it skips waiting around for all of this dialogue. And then, unlike any %, I'm going to kill this guy and grab his quest right away. And then I'm going to go run and go grab some stuff. Or actually, I'll go do some Varkids, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll do Varkids.
Yeah, we have to get 5 Varkids to morph into their... So Varkids have an evolutionary form kind of thing, where they morph into adult, and then badass, and then super badass, and then a raid boss. No, ultimate badass, and then a raid boss.
Okay,
And we have to get a bunch of miniature Varkids to start morphing into adults.
I'm locked, by the way.
Okay.
So this is the problem you were mentioning earlier, where there's too many enemies spawned from where he ran through. I only have 1 enemy spawned, 2. Like this, but this is just because I'm locked.
Alright, you should be good now.
Yeah, I got 2.
As soon as enemies are off your minimap in the upper right, that's when they despawn. Or like, that's when they stop counting towards the cap.
Fortunately, these guys are being really mean to me.
So shooting into the air aggroes everything in an area.
Alright, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go to this
open this
pit
thing.
over here. Actually, I have to try to manipulate some spawns
I
here
got one.
because. Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab the Donkanonks and just start the other quest.
So this is a mutated badass Varkid. He actually hurts quite a bit. But I just have to kill him very quickly. Excellent.
This is Bartlesby. She's just a giant Varkid, really. And there's also some VAR kids right over here that I can use to try to get some Mighty Morphin stuff done. Unfortunately, I'm still locked, so I'll have to come back to that.
I think that's good.
All right, so this is Bartlesby. She's dead. That was a very hard boss. She dropped something. That was a head.
So I just kind of let these VAR kids beat up on me for a while until they decide to morph or not. That guy had a coach. I really wish he had given that to me. So that's
I gotta wait for
morphing
this quest to
sound.
complete.
You get back here. Oh, you decided to do it quickly. What a guy.
All right, I got a couple of our kids here I can try using. Got one.
Yeah,
So we gotta wait for these things to go too.
I didn't get anything.
I got a second one.
Okay,
Pushback.
I accidentally killed everything in my area, so I have to move on.
I had a bushwhack though. If I didn't hear.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay. I'll do that later. So this is a gun that we want. This gun has 3 barrels, so it does a crap ton of damage because it just fires so many pellets.
Yeah, it's honestly probably a
Alright,
gun we're
that's-
gonna use for like the rest of the run.
Did you get one already or no?
I got
One
maybe. I don't know.
of the samples. Oh, that's right. I got 3 samples. So I'm waiting for buzzards to spawn here as well.
Okay, I really wish Mordecai would stop killing everything near me. Mordecai is a great guy who does nothing wrong. Okay, Mordecai, can you stop killing all of these things? He
Mordecai-
literally killed everything in this area. I did absolutely nothing, and he killed everything.
I can get some other of our kids. Just go to the thing.
Yeah. That's actually really annoying. Mordecai usually doesn't do that. But
I'm gonna
whatever.
do this bushwhack while I'm waiting. I'm pretty sure you would really like to have this.
I would really like to have that.
Come on, make one of those real, please. Hello? Oh, one of them changed.
So I'm restacking infinite ammo here for the bushwhack.
Alright, I got the last mutated VAR kid. It's dead. Alright, I got it. Alright, I'm gonna get the other one on my hotbar for you. And I'm gonna drop this rocket launcher because I don't need it. Same with this pistol.
Oh,
Do
and
some
you can get
inventory
crushed by that
management real
train if it lands on you.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Appreciate you mentioning that you can get killed by the train, dude.
Yeah. Hey,
Thanks,
Shockwve,
dude.
did you know you can get killed by the train if it lands
Yeah,
on you?
shut up, dude.
What? That's a rap song I wrote.
Yeah, buck up. Okay, death trap.
It's because I was on a hill.
Yeah.
Christ. Death Trap can be a jerk sometimes. Ooh, that's a punk mod. I will take that.
Don't worry. If Jack really wanted to protect the vault key, it wouldn't be on its train.
Punk mod is slightly better for me because it lets me fire faster and my UI is just going to bug out for a second. Cool.
Okay, he's dead.
Excellent.
You have 3 snipers. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'm fine. Did you drop the bushwhack?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
I'll drop it here, though.
My sensors tell
There you go.
Excellent. There we go.
So now amyrlinn does a lot of damage.
Wilhelm nearly defeated the other.
As much as I hate
So I do actually have to grenade jump over here to get here in time. Because he has to remove the power core and then get the second checkbox before the guy stops talking.
what the hell? Hey, you know, I think it's
Don't
time
curse,
I tell
gosh.
you that little secret.
I never curse.
Feels working for me.
Damn it, dude.
Sanctuary's shield
I agree.
executing phase shift.
So that's training dialogue. I can use that to skip quest dialogue, and it saves like 10 seconds. It's the skip that I found, so
He's proud of
yay.
it.
I'm so proud of it. I'm really proud of my accomplishments.
Hashtag Shockwave skip.
Customization station skip. Okay, cool. Let me sell something real quick. Cool. Alright, so this is not normally supposed to be active, but I can get in here, and then he can trigger it, because you can look behind me on the top of my screen. This little thing that says fast travel is active. This will actually go away. There you go. Once the beginning of the map in the middle, and he triggers it. will open up. So I'm not supposed to be in this menu, but if you're already in it, it doesn't kick you out.
Okay. I like... Can't get under her? That's a little weird. Interesting. Alright, well. Lilith was mean to me again. She's just gonna sit here and think for a while. There we go. Alright. So again, traveling out there skips the whole cutscene of Sanctuary flying away. It's like a minute 45 time save.
Yep. So I'm gonna grab this quest and this stuff while he gets a car. And then we're just gonna go run back to a different area. We traveled here first just to get that quest because we're gonna go complete 2 quests in this area over here.
Hang on. Good.
Okay.
So I don't have a buck up stack yet, which is kind of bad. I could really use one for this area, but one of those things that happens. Just gonna park the car. Yeah, that's parked.
So unfortunately, I got bad luck. The enemy for this quest doesn't always spawn right away. There he is. And sometimes he can take a long time to spawn.
Yeah, it's somewhat dependent on the spawn cap and how many enemies I've caused to spawn over here. Come on, let me get this. Fuck's sake.
And you can't skip this dialogue. This is on like a different, like, I guess you can call it audio level, or a different like track or something. It just does not want to be skipped at all. But I can grab this one now.
Yeah, this area is kind of horrible because I'm constantly being shot at. And being shot in this game sometimes causes you to be off the ground. And being off the ground means you can't jump.
Tell me when I can hit the jack line. I'll try it. Should I do it after you hit the 5th one?
Yeah, you should be able to hit the jack one. Oh, that actually works. Okay,
Cool.
So that's kind of an RNG skip. We still haven't quite figured out how it works. But if he activates that jack line at some proper time when I'm killing the freezing psychos, they just spawn immediately. So I just killed them all. There we go. Cool.
Alright, sniper again. Hopefully.
You'll be able to reconnect with your friends after you get through the fridge.
Doll?
The door's
No.
No.
almost over. Let me
Hyperion? Doll? No.
No. So again, I need a.
Yep.
I would like a sniper without Doll or Jacob's parts because those will decrease my accuracy. And duping these Jacob's guns decreases my accuracy, so I'd like a way to fix it. And using preferably guns with all Hyperion or Molly 1 parts will actually fix my accuracy and make it easier for me to shoot. If I don't get one, then it's not the end of the world, but it does kind of suck.
Hey, I got an amp.
Nice meme.
Nice meme. So I don't really need an amp for this run, but I get one anyway because I like memes. Good.
It's actually probably more beneficial for him to get a turtle for survivability, but like, who cares?
Yeah, the survivability is like
matter,
not
really.
even a thing in this run.
Nope.
We're so close to on level that it just... I also do have to run out there and run out and back there to reactivate the fridge fast travel because we're going to come back here for a quest a little bit later in the game. Yes, gun duping only works in multiplayer and is not the host.
Alrighty. So I can get anything. This is another area that is also underutilized. You come back here for literally one quest and then never again.
Dude, do you want a reload speed magazine size comm?
Dude, thanks. So I'm gonna travel out. Apparently that just ate my travel input. I'm gonna travel out and travel. Never mind. I'm gonna travel out. Thank you. I'm gonna travel out and travel back to bring Amyrlinn to this side of the map because he's gonna be useful to help kill an enemy. right, later, dude.
Later, dude.
Dude.
So I really only need like a couple of stacks of buck up, because I'm on level with the enemies, and so they're not really gonna hurt me as much. But you know, why not have more? Oh,
And also,
yeah,
we're not.
that's-
I'm. Never mind. Okay, I'm good.
That's
Got
also
stuck
how
in the-
much damage I do at this point. Significantly different than the last run.
You've got the beacon?
So we're gonna go do Overlook Skip, which works exactly the same way in all quests. We just travel back and forth 8 times, and it skips a wave fight that's supposed to be there, but is not.
Alright, so I'm gonna take off my shield here because he's gonna give me some buck up stacks. Because this is the best time for me to get them since I'm gonna be right next to him every time we travel. So buck up is luckily transferable between characters, so I get to use a little bit. I mean, all the buck up I'm getting here is gonna be the only amount that I'm probably gonna need for the rest of the run. I do not need that much comparatively to any percent. Because like we said, we're on level for this, so we don't really have damage reduction problems. Go.
And past level 25, we don't ever have damage problems. Like, we'll be, I personally will be able to kill everything pretty much right as it spawns.
So we're really defending this beacon here. Go. Ooh, possibly a sniper in the shop.
Really? I even opened the door for you.
Problem?
Yeah, man, fuck you.
Wow. Language, sir. Go. Jacob's barrel. I'm using the stream right now to identify the weapon parts in the shop so I can know what I'm looking at.
What a guy.
I think one of them might be good. Go. That might be risky. Got it.
Anything interesting happened? Mordecai killed a bunch of our kids that were supposed to be evolving but didn't. So, you know, what a great guy.
Oh, you can go. Sorry.
This guy.
Pick up the barrel on one of them. That's literally the worst. There's like no point to that. It's just fun.
Yeah. So we actually do come back to the Holy Spirits a couple of times.
Go.
There's a few quests that we do here. We kill a lot of innocent people, mainly. This is actually kind of a sad bar, because at some point we're just gonna kill everybody in here.
Rude. Go. Hey, we defended that beacon. Oh. Where'd you go? Okay. He just went completely vertical.
Sure did.
The fast travel has landed. Give me a second while I calibrate it to Sanctuary's new
Okay,
position.
gotta hit that fast travel now. That... Oh, that is literally all Vladov. I don't know if that's acceptable, but I'll try it.
Go quickly.
Alright, so we're gonna go get out of here, go grab some quests, and then can start doing some other stuff.
So now is when the run really opens up. We've been generally following the story as it's been presented so far, but now we're gonna do a lot of weird things.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go down here to grab a quest from Tanis, and then go grab everyone else's quests in the map. Well, while he's on that side, I'll grab these ones. So Claptrap has a thing for us. Scooter has some fun quests. I'm gonna grab those.
You grab the board and then travel.
Sure.
I'll head to thing.
So now we're gonna head to...
And you're good.
the dust. So this is one of those retravels we were talking about earlier. We're gonna come here and we're gonna start doing the Clan War quest line, and along with one other side quest that I have to do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna talk to Ellie.
There's a lot of stupid things to do in the dust, and this is just one of them. How do you feel about gang wars?
No.
Yes, love gang wars.
Oh, nice. 500 shield. So if I get lucky here, if I grab these explosives and then he gets a quest, there you go, like that. That can skip a bunch of quest dialogue, so I can grab these emblems. All right, you can head to the thing now if you want.
Yep. So I have to be picking up the things out of the cars, but it's really difficult to get all of them at once. So I get like 2 every time we come here.
That's generally about it. There's a limit on the amount of cars that will spawn on the map at once, and then you have to wait for that timer I was talking about, or you save quit. We're not save quitting for the rest of the run, unless I crash, which can happen. Hopefully it doesn't.
But hopefully it won't.
Yep, I'm doing the. So I'm gonna be doing the. I'm doing the Top Gun quest. So it's a bunch of volleyballs and buzzard pilots, and I'm gonna be grabbing this Echo over here. So light this on fire and shoot a bunch of shirtless men.
Those are the guys who kicked me out. Blow them.
All right, now we're done with that. We can go ahead and travel back to the Highlands. Yeah. And this is where the run sort of gets a little complicated. This is by far like.
Oh damn! I thought I had it. I actually had the right angle, but I missed it a little bit.
So between now and Bloodwing is probably like the most complicated part of the run. There's a lot of running around to different areas you have to do to complete side quests. So I'm gonna go run and talk to this lady, and then put some dynamite on a distillery. So that way, this is already done for Amy, and he doesn't really have to do that much.
Yeah, but you get to hear the greatest line in the game.
So first item on the agenda, we're all done. Now all we gotta do.
Oh, never mind. We
So-
didn't hear it.
No, that's next. I'm
No,
gonna
piss
skip
on the
Ellie's line
piss
with
on the
this.
eyes is right here.
It's after that you put the emblem on it.
Yeah, but you put the emblem. Oh,
Oh, I put the dynamite on, not the emblem yet.
got it.
So he's going to repair this dispensary. So that thing you were talking about with the shields earlier, we're going through that whole quest line now. This is the Overlooked quest line, which is all about helping this town of Overlook do stuff. I need to wait for him to come out of the door a little bit. Then I can kill him. And then I can buy the medicine out of the back of the shop. And double check that I actually bought it, because there's a off-host desync that can happen where I buy the medicine but don't actually buy the medicine. It's great.
Yeah. So I just placed the Hodunk emblem there because it's worth it to do it there. Sadly, we don't get to hear the greatest line in the game, which is "Piss on me eyes."
Oh, we didn't get the arm.
But
Go, go, go. We forgot to do Hammerlock first. It's very easy to forget Hammerlock stuff because you have to wait. You can't just accept the quest. You have to accept the quest and go grab something from him.
yeah,
Just gotta wait
probably
for
be
this
able
one.
to run back faster.
Whoops. That's DLC.
I punched a stalker so hard it turned inside out.
This is how you get a. Oh, I was about to say this is how you get a car into Overlook, but never mind.
Gotta get the arm just so we can do the route normally. Alright, you can go. Got it.
I removed several of my limbs the last time we met.
So this guy actually, so the boss we're about to fight actually has a chance of dropping a useful legendary for once. There's like 2 legendaries that we can use that are actually useful for the run. There's a couple that are kind of like nice jokes and memes. But Slappy's gonna drop, possibly can drop a gun called a Striker, which is just another Jacob shotgun. It's single barrel though. It's mainly only good for me, but it does a lot of damage. So all the crits that I'm gonna do are gonna be super high damage, which means I don't have to worry about really crit stacking for a while.
Yeah, it's the only legendary Jacob shotgun in the game, so it's okay. It's good on a very few characters, so it's not that good on Gage. She needs more bullets.
Yeah, Gage's main thing is just all the damage she gets from an amp shield and on the anarchy. So basically, the more pellets, the better. All right, that's a manipulate. Slappy just spawned right away, and he's dead. We grab the arm. We didn't get it.
Oh, Never mind. Ignore me. So in 3-player all quests, I would immediately go back to Overlook here, but since this is 2-player, I'm gonna spawn a car and go over here.
And I'm gonna go start a timed quest about collecting some arms and stuff.
Yeah.
I think.
I actually got
Yeah.
2. I actually got 3 already. That's really nice.
Wow, that's
I got
actually
4
insanely
already.
good.
All right, so
So
there's an invisible wall here that prevents you from driving a car here, but if you just kind of like run into it at the right angle, it's just like, okay, you can go through. And we're done. So
That's
in the background,
insane.
very silently there, we were getting things from Dr. or Henry Taggart, which is a side quest that leads us to another side quest that is gained by killing stalkers. So we have to get all 5 of those echoes in this area, otherwise we lose quite a bit of time.
Yeah. And then he has to. So also the thing is, the box will not spawn unless he turns in the quest. So there's also an area I have to go to which has a bunch of stalkers in it. So I need to make sure I don't kill any of these stalkers until he's turned in that quest. So that way we can manipulate the drop and hopefully get it here instead of in the next area that we go to. Because the next area that we go to will also have a chance of dropping it, but that means we have to come back here later. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so the stalkers are really generous with their drop rates on that, so we don't have to worry too much about that. So that's where I have to go to turn in the arms, but I don't have to do that right away. I have about a minute and a half.
Oh, dude, a skin that I don't have. Look at that.
Look at that. So this is Dave. He's a dick.
No one likes Dave.
Yeah.
Sorry about Dave. He's a
The ending of Dave's quest is the greatest thing in the game.
Did not get the box from here. We're gonna go up top and try to get it.
So Zed's doing some arms dealing, and
shields you no longer want into the grinder.
he's literally dealing in arms.
Haha.
B.
Okay. Hopefully I can get this drop so that way Taylor can do this quest. Come on.
Okay. Somehow missed. So this is why Dave is a jerk.
Still haven't gotten it. Didn't get it. Bad luck. This has actually never happened in a run before. We've always gotten it to some degree, but apparently not this time. Cool. I'm at the mortar. Hit the
I'll
button.
jump down and try to get it.
Oh, 93 bushwhack.
Okay.
Aim the cannon 55 degrees portbound, 86 degrees skylight. We'll need Overlook to sustain a direct hit from the mortar to test the shield.
So I can't be up there to watch, but Chalk, if you could do the honors and look at him for me.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, I have a quest to do, but sure. I'll meme.
Yeah.
Now, fire the
Let me hit this button. I'm gonna go up top and get a better view.
Yeah, I finally got Mother's Day. So
Right.
I'm gonna do the quest, and he's gonna run to Overlook.
Alright, so this is Dave. Dave's dead.
Fuck you, Dave.
Bye, Dave. That was actually a dialogue skip, interestingly.
yesterday. I had a
So I'll complete that quest. And then I need to aim this mortar one more time.
terror could be taken as human speed.
Man, my accuracy is garbage. Not sure why it's garbage. Alright, so this quest is done. He's done killing Henry.
Yeah. So here's
And
Henry.
then trouble.
Henry's dead. We get his fist print.
Most efficient. The shield works. Overlook is safe and
Oh, come on.
this is truly a happy day.
I canceled just to be sure.
Yeah. So that was a bunch of quests. We did forget quite a few of them, but whatever.
Alright, tell me when I can do the thing.
Now,
Hi, Q. Got a job?
so we skip Mick Safford's dialogue because it just skips everything he does. So we talked to Steve for a little bit.
Heyo.
Dan now. He skips again. We talk to him. We travel out, and then we're gonna travel back in.
Probably forgot their location.
So I don't believe I mentioned that. Yeah, that's a technique called quest skipping. That's you pick up the quest underneath the underneath other quests dialogue, the first line has super high priority, and then you can swap to that, so that way you actually can play that quest line whenever you want, and you can use that to manipulate other dialogue. There's a lot of people there. You're just gonna have to push them through.
Yeah. So this is not fun. Mick Zafford's pathing is absolutely garbage, and so the goal is just to. So he doesn't like walking into NPCs, but he even more doesn't like walking into us. So the goal is just to get behind him and shove him forward through all of these guys. Which, as you can see, I kind of did because he sped up a little bit there. Also, you always got to play the slots. And I failed. So I go in here, I check the gun shop. There's nothing cool in there. And I got other explosives, so we're good to go.
I'm getting that shotgun duped for you.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Hey, do you want a shotgun?
I sure would.
There you go.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Really helps me out.
All right. Go back to the dust again. I'm going to turn this in between travel ticks.
My favorite thing about Dave is that he's dead.
Yeah. So I'm going to go blow up a racetrack. And Amyrlinn's going to go look for some ornaments and travel us to a different area that we're going to go into with precisely one time.
But we're
Because
also
that area is
gonna
also
hear-
underutilized.
We're also going to hear about a birthday.
Oh, I love this birthday. It's got the best celebration ever. Oh. Grenade got eaten by a train.
Okay.
Cool.
Interesting. There should be a car here, but maybe it was a fake car. Just give me a heads up. Give me like a 10-second heads up.
Okay. 10-second warning. Alright. Another quest dialogue. Go.
It's my birthday!
My birthday.
So we're going to celebrate Claptrap's birthday by murdering a guy and setting things on fire.
Sounds good.
Normal birthday in Pandora.
Unfortunately, these cars are super squishy, so I can just kill them. Unfortunately, those ones are not counted for the quest that drops the ornaments from cars. Sadly, that would have been really convenient if they did, but they don't.
That would be like the nicest decision they could have made with this game.
Alright, so I got that quest, and I need to go back and go grab a different quest from the Clan War quest line. There's a lot of quests from this particular group over here in the back. Got it.
There we go. So this is the Friendship Gulag. You come here precisely once in the game if you're not bad. If you are bad, you come here twice. 16% gunner.
Cool. You can go.
And by
Tech chest.
if you're bad, the main thing that I mean by that is if you don't kill the warden quickly enough when he captures Roland, it brings him here. Which is an interesting little piece of trivia that I never knew because I've never been bad enough at the game to have it go there.
Alright, and back to Overlook. So this is one of the times where I'm gonna do nothing, and Amyrlinn's gonna do everything.
Yep. He likes doing nothing here. He literally
I
just
really
gets to
enjoy
sit
doing
there and do nothing.
Well, I'm gonna be stacking damage because I might as well do something while doing nothing.
Yeah, I don't think anything in the shop is good.
So I'm just gonna increase my crit damage more because might as well increase my crit damage. It'll be useful later in the run for when I need. We'll stop aiming. Use this one. So that door only opens after you finish the dialogue. I'm gonna go down here and check the shop just in case.
Can I hear some old coot?
I did it, go at him.
There we go. Hey, I have a gunner for you down here. I'm gonna drop it through the door.
Okay. Grab a
Okay.
rocket launcher. That'll be useful later. That's a good one.
So I just kind of like clear out my inventory. There's no reason for me to drop anything. Like I don't really have to modify my inventory anymore, but it keeps it a little more clean.
Skin.
So this is another thing where it's based entirely on dialogue. I really don't even have to watch the bagman, but he just kind of does his own thing. As long as I don't get too close to him, he doesn't detect me.
I agree, voice in me head.
But
Nearly
I feel so bad for the bagman. He never did anything wrong.
decided not be ambushed.
Just took cash to the cash stash.
These trips, really, not getting followed and ambushed.
He likes not getting followed and ambushed, as I'm sure we all do.
Wax that bagman. Take one of that.
But all good things must come to an end, including the bagman's life.
Boxes now that you got the bagman's key.
And we're good.
Placing my inventory real quick. Cool.
You messed up the Zaffer cash stash, huh? That's great. I hear they're planning something.
So there we go. Messing up the Zaffords.
Cool. And then we're out of here.
And now we
Time
go
to continue the story again.
Yeah, now we go to do story quests.
And unfortunately, we're way more on level compared to in any percent. Any percent, you are like level 13 walking through this area, and we're now 4 levels higher, which means our damage does not get significantly reduced.
Yeah.
If you're like 5 levels under, you already have a 50% damage reduction. So we unfortunately will be doing almost all of our damage. So we'll have a little bit because we're still actually slightly under leveled, but we're not under leveled enough that's detrimental to anything at all.
Yeah, we're like 2 levels under, I think.
Yeah, this is like a level 19, 20 area, something like that.
Yeah, and so it's not like altogether that bad. As you can see if you were here to watch the run the other day, it takes far fewer shots to kill everything.
Kidnap Bloodwing, so I start pissing my pants. Crap. They're chucking lotus at shit? Damn. Give me a second to think of something.
That guy's gonna be mean to me, so I'm just gonna get him out of my way.
I hate when people are mean to you.
Provide support, just like a
Alright, let's hope I don't randomly crit them. Like that. Like that.
Yeah, the other problem we face here is that our damage is actually just too high. And so it takes us longer to kill these guys.
I need 1 enemy.
I
Nice.
helped
Good
you
job.
out.
Alright. You can get ready to swap, by the way.
wildlife exploitation.
So I gotta grab this
on.
thing here.
Oh, hey, you're in the preserve.
There we go. I have to hear Tannis start talking there so I know when to swap.
We're good.
Some people.
So I jump into the water right there because it skips the death animation that I would go through and lets me keep all of my anarchy stacks, which is very nice.
People are stupid.
Now, I don't really need anarchy for this run. It's more of a, like, convenience thing because I'm so on level that all the damage I do is just not reduced anyway. But, you know, whatever.
Ooh. Nope, Jacob's Sparrow. Alright, and I should be able to one-shot this guy. Just let him get a little closer.
Hype Jacob stock.
Yeah, I found him with Jacob's Sparrow. Unfortunately, this is about the same as any percent.
Did you find her?
I'll be coming back here later to complete a quest that I've already started, so this thing I can actually surprisingly pick up through the box like that. I don't have to spawn an enemy.
Yeah. This is another one. This is an area that is sped up by the inclusion of the Evil Smasher. Just because there's a lot of like quick killing we need to do here, and with my character's aimbot skill, it's really sped up by that because I can hit things from super far away.
Want Bloodwing back, huh? Shame. I've been doing some really interesting iridium experiments.
So we will not come back to this area basically until the end of the run.
What the heck with it?
Yeah, like probably an hour and a half from now is when you'll see this again, and we're here for all of 2 minutes.
Oh my god. Just give it up, kiddo. Bloodwing's got all the. I had my. God damn it! Just weaken her.
A lot of overlapping dialogue again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, soldier, but you gotta beat Bloodwing down. Do what you can to save her, but if you can't, she's got to control core angel and grab the vault key. That's what matters.
So I changed the sniper I have just to try to improve my accuracy a little bit. So I don't have that Jacob sniper I started with anymore. Instead, I have a different brand sniper just again to try to improve my accuracy slightly over time.
Yeah, we actually got the idea from running the pre-sequel, where manufacturer seems to matter a lot in that game. And so we tested it a little bit in this game, and Shock found out that Jacobs and Dahl are actually really bad manufacturers to use, but the other 3 are okay.
Yeah, and if you have any Jacobs or doll parts, your accuracy is going to just disappear, which is a huge problem for me, not necessarily for him, because he only does 3 merges, so he loses very little accuracy, whereas I lose a ton of accuracy because the game thinks probably at this point I'm holding like, let's say 150, 200 snipers at this point, and
Yeah, that's
100 pistols, something like that. Something like that, give or take.
She's still alive. Get the microchip from her collar, and we can get her back to Sanctuary.
So yeah, definitely what I'm doing is totally normal and intended gameplay.
Yeah. So Bloodwing doesn't die there. She's totally fine. Don't worry at all.
Right. So this dialogue skip is the same as before. I'm going to grab these imitations and then give him his thing. And then go grab the story quest. That way we can overwrite it with a bunch of other quests. So I'm going to grab this one from him. Then I'm going to grab that quest. I'm going to grab these quests. Go turn this into Tannis underneath me, and then go to the other side and grab Scooter's quest.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'll go do Scooter.
Okay, you sure? Okay.
Yeah, because I'm by there anyway. I can nade jump.
Help us get past the bunker outside Control Core Angel.
Should be good to go.
Oh, look.
Oh, okay, real cool, Scooter. He decided to not travel.
So we'll have to make note of that one. We can't use that later.
Anyway, we got to get her juices flowing.
1,000 Cuts is west of the Highlands. If you're looking for the Slab King, that's
So we travel here just to travel somewhere else.
lost.
We're just gonna go over here to this area. This is actually like, it's not necessarily a secret travel point. It's just a travel point no one really knows about. You can travel to the dust here. Fun fact. It's just like right here. So I spawned over here because there's a quest that's going to show up over here. I'm going to go run to the other side of the map, and we're going to go get a guaranteed Jacobs triple barrel shotgun. It's basically like the shotgun we're going to use for the rest of the run unless we find a better one. But if you are in desperate need of a shotgun, this is the one that you're going to use.
Yeah, it can roll slightly high, and allow it to be slightly better than ours, but this one isn't, unfortunately.
So this Hellfire is becoming like a multi-purpose gun. Using it way more than I originally intended to.
You know, this
I'm
anarchist
just
is
gonna set a bunch of
probably
people on
just
fire.
better.
Alright, cool. That's turned in, and then once he turns that in, I can go grab this quest, and then I can go fast travel us back to the bridge.
No, audio glitch.
Oh, sorry, Moonstrider, right
Yeah.
there.
So there's a huge audio glitch that occurs in this area, and it's to do with the Moonshiner. So if you guys have ever done that quest for Rackaholics Anonymous, it's real stupid. If I nudge this car, like, at all, it causes audio problems, to put it lightly.
Do you have a Booze Apocalypse?
Yeah, there's a booze tsunami.
Okay, cool. Booze
And,
Nami.
yeah, we got them all. So I can try to cause the audio glitch.
Boost to me instead of that alcoholic bird number, and I'll give you Ruby.
There we go.
This is the only thing we do here. This is the only side quest we do in between stuff.
Yeah, so that thing is like 10 times louder than it needs to be for no reason.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Silver Shades Callist.
You ready to kill yourself, by the way?
I
you
don't
just
have a
gonna jump at the
launcher, so
edge?
I'm just gonna die.
Alright.
So this is... Ordinarily, I'd like down myself while jumping off the edge here, but it really doesn't matter all that much, so I'm just gonna jump off the edge. I lose 98 stacks of anarchy, but that doesn't present any kind of a problem.
Let's put him through the ringer. You made it to my
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But now it's time for the real
So again, I kill everyone outside because it prevents a spawn cap in there. And then run in and just start murdering.
So fun fact enough is like I can actually vary my weapons a little bit depending on what enemies are spawning. If there's a badass enemy, I should switch back to a shotgun, but if it's like general mobbing enemies, I can actually use a rocket launcher to speed things up. Because of the splash damage that will occur from using the rocket launcher will speed things up greatly. So like I'm gonna get a bunch of midgets here. So it's actually better just to use the rocket launcher because I can one-shot the midgets and then I don't have to really aim. I can just kind of get in a general direction. It's just a little easier for me to do this instead. There we go.
So that's that fight done pretty quick. Oh, mods. Oh, that's a punk.
I didn't think I'd get that.
Good job. I'm real proud of you.
So what you want?
All right. So we give this note to Brick, then we kill his buddy,
Great job.
and he stops talking to us.
Crew on our side, we should have an easier
No bonus loot midget, sadly.
Okay. Can you check those mods up top and also grab me that punk?
door that'll only open for Jack.
Got it.
Did you check them? Because there might have been a gunner.
No, there was a punk though.
Yeah, saw the punk.
There was no gunner though.
Okay.
Good, the bad, and the Mordecai, and I'm trying to think what was the other one we used. Rackaholics. And then mine, all mine.
Targeting beacon.
He's using mortars again. He's using mortars.
Being a low life
Okay.
So that's just a triple dialogue skip, skipping the longest lines of dialogue. We can then just speed up and immediately start this fight.
Yeah, if we had a fourth quest, we could skip Kingy's using mortars, but
Bye, Face McShooty. Bye, Face McShooty.
we did the Face McShooty donation incentive for our previous run, so in this one we just murk him in the face and leave.
Yep. Because I gotta spawn this enemy right away, so that way Brick keeps running. Because I'm gonna check this for possible gear, didn't get it, and then I'm gonna go run and touch this beacon. Because touching this beacon will speed him up a little bit.
Yeah. Brick will usually stop for mortars if you haven't touched the beacon yet. And that is slow, to say it lightly. So touching the beacon makes him ignore mortars a little better. So it just makes him run faster.
I'm gonna check this chest for fun down here, because I got a little bit of time to wait. That might be good to use.
What'd you get?
TD or triple barrel rocket launcher.
Nice.
So flat off. It was flat off barrel, which is decent fire rate increase. So we're like identifying weapon parts just kind of for fun. We both play this game casually, so we just kind of learned weapon parts, and so now it actually does benefit in the speedrun to look at stuff. Because now we can actually look at things and know exactly what kind of benefit we're getting out of that gun in the run. So for me, like rocket launchers, knowing those parts will tell me exactly how good the rocket launcher will be for the speedrun, instead of looking at the stats.
I'm on fire again.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So the amount with which my shield recharges with the buck up glitch is so fast that I don't have to worry about like being set on fire or being corroded or anything anymore. It's totally okay for me to just be on fire. Like I can blow this up and then just stand here.
Alright, I'm hugging the beacon. I might be glitching myself out on it. Don't worry about it. This is okay. This is fine.
It's okay.
Alrighty.
So you notice we're picking up iridium when we can. There actually is a reason we're picking up iridium, although we don't need as much as we have. We need 8 iridium for the very end of the game. And if we don't have that, then it's, you know, not good. Also, that was another gold.
Alright, so this is a very quick one. We're just gonna go to the actual area of the story and then just do all the quests in that area. There's just a lot of quests to do in that area.
Yeah. There's a significant amount in opportunity.
Alright, got all the quests. Get all the quests first.
Okay, I got the Bane.
Get to the city of opportunity.
Alright, quest, and then you can grab the booze.
You'll need to be Jack.
Talk to Moxie a lot. She pulls a camera out of her boobs. Don't worry about it.
In his voice.
Fan service.
I buy the logger.
Body doubles an opportunity. I can
Great.
get you through that door.
So we're drunk now. Don't drink, kids. It's bad for you. It causes bubbles to pop in your eyes.
You already know not to trust
Can't. I was just checking for a good sniper because I would still like to fix my accuracy. You're good.
So we're gonna go to Overlook, and we're gonna do something really sad, which is kill everybody.
You mean you're telling me that you don't have a camera just hiding in your shirt?
I mean, not only on Tuesdays.
Should you considerably
Oh, Tuesday. Oh, Tuesdays. Okay.
Yeah, only on Tuesdays.
Alright, so I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna immediately swap to a different quest.
So this is Lucky from Borderlands 1. We're crashing his wake.
Alright, then I'm gonna be swapping to a different quest.
Now everyone's dead.
Jack's broadcasting a
Oh, class is away.
It's like one of the first times we've ever heard Mick Zafford talk. Also, you
Yeah.
absolutely want to side with Mick in this, not just because he's the best family, but because the side that he's on is the same side as the travel to Lynchwood, which is the next area we're going to go to after we finish that quest. And so turning that in saves 1 whole second because you don't have to run over to the other side.
Alright, so this is going to be really boring for amyrlinn because I'm going to grab this quest and he's going to do nothing but this quest the entire time.
Yep.
This quest takes way too long to do, but there's no way to really speed it up. So, I'm going to grab these things. There's a couple things, small things we can do to speed it up. So, like, I can grab this quest to skip dialogue.
Yeah. So the statues are bulletproof, so we can't shoot them down. So we have to do the next best thing, which is find a robot to cut them down.
Trust the Vault Hunter robot. Luckily enough, Claptrap's dialogue is super high priority here, so I can hit all of these buttons under the dialogue except for the last one. And then I need to stay near him after I complete Hell Hath No Fury, so that way spawns get manipulated so we can attempt to do another skip. It saves very small amounts of time, and it's basically relying on us killing things as fast as possible.
Yeah. Saves like 5 to 10 seconds. We haven't measured it out exactly, but we know it does save time.
So, this is Foreman Jasper. He can drop a legendary as well. He just dropped another bushback, though.
What a guy.
The game felt really bad for us on the last run, so it's making up for it with 3 bushbacks.
Yeah. What a nice guy.
I need to
Oh
go
yeah.
get the key.
I should probably like hit my button at some point. All right. So this is what's gonna. This is what I get to stare at for the next 6 minutes. It's just.
My favorite line might be
cut
coming up in a second. I think I'm about to get my favorite line.
You're literally just gonna wait for it.
Yeah, why not? I have nothing else to do.
True. Do you know what he's talking about?
Do you mind if you clarify it for me? Actually, I'm curious what it means. Okay, I'll complete it now. I love that dialogue too much. Best dialogue line of the game.
Jack, watch your profanity.
Alright,
We're gonna
unfortunately,
have
he
to
didn't
come
get
back
skip
and hit that
on this
button.
side. Okay, I'll just hit it now. Just worry about getting your skip.
Okay.
So this is where I stay near him and kill all these enemies, so that way we can try to get the skip. We need to get constructors to spawn, and if we can kill those constructors fast, then we get the skip.
Yeah. I wasn't paying too much attention to the robot before, so it may have gotten the first one.
Whoops. The bushback's level 22, by the way.
That's nice.
Okay, I got insta-kill on that one. Luckily, Offos can just straight up shoot through the shield on the front. It makes no sense at all that I can do that.
Yeah, so this should be,
Here, by the way. You can just have it. I'm not going to use it.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna use that till the end of the game.
We did not get a skip, unfortunately. I think this enemy is causing us problems. Oh, I didn't get the first kiosk. That one didn't count. Alright, I'm gonna go get that real quick then.
Okay. So if we had gotten the skip, what would have happened is it wouldn't have said cutting operation complete, it would have just moved on. And the laser would still be firing. So that's how you know you got it.
So he doesn't need me anymore, so I can just go walk around and just complete the rest of the quest in this area. This area is 100% time blocked by Statuesque, which is the quest he's doing, because it just takes so long for the constructor to do anything.
Yeah, that's why we set up
So-
for this quest immediately, and then we just wait.
So, and then I stay near him to just try to manipulate spawns as fast as possible, because otherwise there's a huge chance that he will just take forever. Nope. Alright, so I'm gonna go put this down. And once I put this beacon down, I'll basically be done.
And also, killing everything here is actually worth it. There's a few combat triggers I have to hit to advance this thing. And I'll know I've hit it if immediately after it finishes cutting, doing the laser cutter, a super badass loader spawns directly in front of me.
Okay, cool.
So,
This quest is
cutting
done.
operation
There's a
complete.
good chance if I go in here too
And-
early, I can soft lock this quest, so I need
There's
to
the
make sure that I
badass.
don't soft lock. Oh, yay! Guess what I got, dude? Plasma cannon.
I'm proud of you. Now dumb things start happening.
Yeah, I'm saving that for later.
Past the final door to Angel's control.
I'll show you guys what that is later. It is basically it's a rocket launcher with a lot of splash damage.
Come on back and we'll steal ourselves a vault key.
Oh boy, I'm excited for that. That's gonna be fun. I haven't gotten an E-Tech launcher in a while.
Do you see that shining city?
So there's nothing else for me to do here because I'm just waiting for him to finish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dupe the Ruby. And if you don't know anything about Moxie weapons have implicit healing on them. So everything of damage that you'll do while a Moxie weapon's in your hand will be converted into health. So if I dupe it, the game still thinks I'm holding it, so you can kind of guess what's gonna happen with that. I dupe it, and all of a sudden I just heal.
Yeah.
So if I dupe the Ruby, then I get health.
For most Moxie weapons, it's 2.5% healing. For the Ruby, it's 12%, and for the Grog Nozzle, it's 65%. So the Grog Nozzle is super broken, but, like, we don't encounter it in this run. The closest we'll get to that is the Ruby, but I don't actually need the Ruby at all. My healing is totally fine, my health is totally fine either way. So all I use, eventually we get the Hail, which is another healing weapon. So I just use the Hail to heal. And by the end of the run, we're doing base damage like 50k, so it's stupid. Yeah, Ruby is 12.5%. Whatever. It's a pretty significant chunk of your damage, but then the Grog Nozzle is just even more.
And I'm waiting here for a dialogue skip actually now. There is something I can do to help him out. I just gotta wait until this constructor's done, and then I can hit this trigger right here. I believe I'm done. I'm gonna double check.
Yeah, you're done. I checked.
Okay, cool. So I'm waiting for him to be done at this point.
So the cutting operation is complete. He's gonna hit
this
that
dialogue.
button. Lets me hit this robot immediately. He dances. He dies. We leave.
And there we go.
And we're out of here.
All right, time to start the party.
Time to start the party. So this is Claptrap's birthday bash. We accidentally found a skip here. Which
Did
is
we invite everyone yet?
maybe.
Oh, yep, we did. I think. No, we haven't yet.
Probably Marcus.
I'll go get it.
I was perfectly content to live out my
So
days
I'm gonna get bored again.
standard living.
I knew I hadn't heard the last of that gun. I bought it
I
off a guy at
think
the
that should have.
auction.
No, it didn't count. Dang it. I'll go get it.
You go do it.
Cursed. I sold it to it.
There you go. There's 2 quests we had to talk to Marcus on, and it decided to pick the Bane over that everything else. So I'm gonna go talk to Claptrap here, and
So
we're gonna party
actually-
for like 2 minutes.
I can actually wait here. I really want to finish. I want to talk to Roland at about 1:40 on the birthday bash timer, because that's going to overwrite some Claptrap dialogue. So, this part of the run is pretty boring.
There's nothing we can do to speed this up, except for I'm gonna dupe some Ruby. I'm gonna dupe some more Vlados snipers. Actually, I do not need any more Rubies the rest of the run because I just need enough that I can heal a little bit, but not enough that it causes problems for a death warp I'm gonna do later. because that's the thing I have to worry about. Is I can accidentally overdupe on Ruby and make it impossible to kill myself. Because we need me to die so I can death warp.
Why ain't I going? I gotta pay
I hate this jump. There we go.
And you will, but for now, I need you protecting.
I'm making a mess. Sorry.
That's fine. I forgive you.
You'll get your pay.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, fam. I'm out of here.
So, Roland, Vault Hunter, we have a shot at stealing the vault key and stop.
So I'm gonna spend some iridium,
All you have to do is get past the force field that'll
and I'm gonna look for a better sniper just for fun, because I have nothing else to do.
power to level
Nope.
and get through a door.
So we hang out with Claptrap for a while. It's his birthday.
Probably gonna die.
Eat some pizza.
It's time to get Claptrap.
That's the first dialogue line that got skipped.
To shut down the force field.
Make it painful, guys.
Nothing in there.
And Claptrap has one more line, but if you talk to him, it overwrites that line. Have you decided on what to smash? Well, I'm smashing the Bushwhack because it's just the best. Shock's
I'm
probably gonna
smashing a
smash the
Prasmikin. Yeah.
So, Claptrap should finish his line and then disappear here, which will end the birthday bash.
Oh, I forgot my rocket launcher.
That's probably important.
I mean, it's not necessary. I just like having it.
Okay, you should probably go and stuff.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
and then
Yep, he
he's
just
done.
disappears. That's it. It's great. Hooray, my accuracy is fixed. So if you want to, you can compare my crosshair to the beginning of the run to what it is now, and it's way better than it used to be. Shut up,
Shut
Rocco.
up, Rocco.
You do this run enough, you start memorizing every line of dialogue in the game. We don't have a problem, we swear.
Yeah. We actually only did any percent for like a really long time. And
cool.
then just randomly did all quests and found it was fun.
Way better than any percent.
That's debatable. They have their merits.
Is that a bandit spooning a robot? And this is another thing where spawn cap is actually hugely important here.
Yeah, I
also-
basically have
oh,
to finish
guess
this
what I
quest
unlocked?
before he goes
Prasmicated.
up- I basically have to finish this quest before he goes up the hill to bunker.
Oh man, that shoots really slow. That's gonna be great for smashing. We'll explain what smashing is later when we get there because it's more fun just to see it later than actually have it explained and then see it. It's just,
Hang on, don't go up the hill yet.
yeah, I know. I have to wait. So again, so it's very easy to spawn lock this area. So after this next loader that I kill, I can leave. So other than that, I will lock him super hard, and he won't be able to do anything. I forgot to talk to Claptrap, so I have to wait a second.
I'm gonna tag every inch of this mountain if it's the last thing I do. Let's go.
Oh,
There's one thing I did forget to do was to actually talk to Claptrap before this. Oh, corrosive kiss of death.
I found a shotgun relic.
Oh, nice. All right, so you got extra damage. There's like a bunch of small little things we can get along the way that'll increase, that'll make anything we do a lot easier.
What's your shield?
It's 859.
Okay, I found it 1.1k.
Thank you. I also have a shield capacity relic. So there's just like small things that we can grab along the run that are not vital, but they do help a little bit. Like we said, the gunner mod for me increases both of our fire rates significantly, so I don't have to. So we don't. He can scroll. He's scroll shooting, so any fire rate increase will make anything super easy for him.
Yeah. Punk
And then
mod
for me-
increases my fire rate, so again I can scroll shoot faster. Anarchist increases my damage, which isn't as useful, but honestly when we start getting smashing, then Anarchist is better. Just because I'm already like pretty much fire rate capped at that point with Evil Smasher, and a punk just isn't beneficial.
I'm gonna see if I can get a skip. It'll be very unlikely that I get it, but I can try it for fun. I did get it. Oh my god. Okay, that's cool. I shot through the constructor's shield. I wasn't supposed to do that.
What a guy.
So that just saved like probably 10 to 15 seconds on accident. Cool. You're supposed to wait till the constructor flies all the way down to the thing, sits down, and then takes off his shield. But you can just off-host shoot bullets through his shield. And then I'm going to manipulate my position here, like this. And that skips dialogue, so I can do this quest objective right away. So otherwise we have to wait a few seconds.
So if you remember, if you remember 2 days ago when we did this run, we were dying a lot here. But
Have a really good spawns,
now
by
we're
the
not
way.
going to be dying anymore. Because we have really, really good gear and really high levels.
Yep, and then this Triquetra has way more pellets than actually a quad. Fun fact, this shotgun can have the highest pellet count.
Oh, did you get a Rustlers?
No. Well, the Rustlers by default is 19 instead of 18. And then the Rustlers prefix on this will give you 21 pellets instead of quad, which will give you 20. So this gun can have the highest pellet count in the game if we get the right accessory on it. But unfortunately, it doesn't really matter that much. It's just kind of like fun if you get extra pellets. I got no accessory, if you're curious.
I didn't use my Triquetra ever.
You really think
See if I got floating turret.
with nothing but a couple of bots and some flimsy turrets? You see, you're
Nope.
not at
The turret's just
bunker.
there.
now. The bunker isn't a place.
Also, yeah, Jack is speaking twice. That happens. Don't worry about it.
That's the bunker. Meet the BNK3R, the greatest defense bot ever built. Designed her myself. Now do me a favor and die.
I have a 1.4k shield. What level is the 1.1?
Usable right now.
Oh, I'll take it then. After I kill him. Wow, that was a pretty fast cycle, actually.
Okay, here you go.
Thanks, dude. So Bunker's dead.
He just hasn't realized it yet.
Yep. And now he'll cycle.
So there's a little crack in the floor here that I can shoot him through when he comes in to finally die.
I'm technically done with my skill tree. I don't really need to go any further down into my tree. Once I've hit Metal Storm and I've capped this out, I'm done. I don't really need any more skills because at this point, all the extra damage, all the extra fire rate and gun damage I'm getting from these two skills here, which I'll be specking into, is kind of arbitrary.
Consider this your final.
It gives me such a little amount that it does not benefit really anything in the run.
I promise I'll make it quick.
But it's free, so might as well get it.
Yeah. That's the case with a lot of things in all quests. It's like, well, it's free. Might as well get it.
Alright, this is Angel Skip. You just travel after you hit the button, and you can skip a 36-second cutscene. And then we can travel back in and hear the best dialogue in the game.
I completely agree.
Hey, you met my girl, Lenny. She perfect, man. Blonde, a great body, distantly related to me, great body, but them fridge rats brainwashed her. You gotta snap her out of that cannibalism.
Great body.
I don't wanna get bit. Bring Lenny her favorite flowers and food, and I'm sure she'll come around and stop by.
Blonde, great body.
Photo bags, I'm just saying if you come across them in a natural accent, just snag those for me too, okay?
God, I love Scooter.
Scooter's a really good character.
Scooter is special. Scooter's very special.
So this is a 5-6 minute auto scroller with very few things that you can do to speed it up besides shooting things as fast as possible. There's a couple dialogue skips we can do here and there to skip things. But other than that, there is nothing we can do to really skip the actual quest objectives themselves, which is really unfortunate because it would be great to speed this up.
Yeah.
All right.
There is a standing
Tell me why.
$150 bounty on skipping this, which means skipping any injector. $50 per injector. Just shouting that out if anybody wants to make some cash.
Cool. Got the skip this time.
Figure out a way for us to skip any of these injectors. You make $50 per injector.
So I'm just doing this at this point to increase my accuracy. I couldn't care less how much damage I do. But for now, I might as well just get a little bit more accuracy so it's easier to aim. Because later, if my accuracy is actually screwed, it can be a really bad problem for me. They're both badasses, so have fun.
I mean, my damage is really high anyway. You forget that I actually kill things here.
Oh, right, this isn't any percent, so you're actually useful.
Yeah.
Ha! Meme!
Haha, got him.
I had no idea whether this sniper was going to work, by the way. I just kind of winged it, and it's actually working out really well.
Good job, man. I'm real proud of you. I love this part. It's great. I love waiting.
Yeah, dude. Waiting is the best. Other side of the map.
He dead.
I'm kind of making a mess here.
Ooh, we got a double spawn. That's pretty nice.
Oh, that's neat, bug.
Yeah, it's
All right.
it's convenient. It's a little bit quicker.
Cool.
The Bane.
Preferably, I want to use a short one there because there's only one line to skip. So if I get that overlapping exactly the way I want to, I don't have to worry about anything else. The Bane is normally not picked up under quest dialogue, but I guess we got lucky this time.
No,
We got to use it.
I've always managed to pick it up under quest dialogue every time we do all quests.
Okay. What the crap? Lilith was just scooting around on the floor.
Seems good.
She was not helping Roland at all.
Dude, she's got her. He's got her.
That was okay. Alright, so after this is the double, and then there's the single. So once I kill the double, badass, I'll get the badass. Hey, whatever, who cares? Alright, you got the last one? Tell me when to go.
And go.
I have to do it. I forgot I had to do it earlier than that. I'm stupid. I've recently discovered skip. I can skip both of these lines again. Yeah, that's fine. Use
what?
the echo. Echo. Thank you.
That I was more confused by that.
Lilith normally runs around here.
Really?
Wait, what is?
She's
Okay, she just stopped.
she's just doing her own thing. Is she gonna walk all the way over here?
Who knows, dude? All right, don't
Yep,
run.
she sure as hell is.
What kind of person would do this to their own daughter?
Go.
So that is Roland skip. There's normally a cutscene there that plays, and you watch Roland die, but we don't want to watch
Die. He gets some strawberry jam on his chest.
that. I had to jump to kill myself there.
Proud of you. Yeah, Roland gets a little bit of strawberry jam on his chest, but here we save him that dry cleaning bill.
What? What?
Yeah.
Oh. I'd love to visit Claptrap, but nope. Oh, bunker respawn. Okay.
That's interesting.
Forgot about that. Alright. I'll grab some more quests.
How the hell did you get back there? Oh,
So he's going to go grab probably the most important quest in all quests. Called the Chosen One. It's going to give us a gun that we really, really want later. And you can only use it at level 25, so we're going to have to get more XP, and we'll eventually get to that point.
So level 25 is where everything just goes downhill. Talk to Scooter, by the way.
Sure, got it.
Take care of Mr. Shank and
Got it.
Oh, hang on. I'll see if I can dialogue skip.
Gotta wait
Oh. After the poem plays.
Yeah.
Got it. Nice.
So here's what we do. Very rough.
I appreciate you saying that.
Had Roland not forced me to reload,
And I'll turn this in later.
Okay.
I would not be alive today. I am unpleasantly surprised to find that I am
Is it done?
Yep. Done.
that Roland is
Cool. Well, you have to wait specifically for that one to complete. You can't skip that one early because it waits for a certain animation to play behind the door and you can't see it. Alright, so... Bye, Ellie. Bye, Ellie.
Get to choose who wins. Get out there before.
Alright, so he's going to do basically one quest in this area and I'm going to go do everything else.
I'm gonna
There's
try to
just
get a
the-
couple more ornaments on the way, just to make it a little easier on Shock.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's just a lot of small tasks for me to do, and then there's one other big task, which is the showdown.
Yeah.
It's better for him to do that one big task and for me to do all the small tasks. So like I have to go grab echoes and then shoot spider ants and then go talk to these guys. So it's like a bunch of small things that don't require a huge amount of time.
Only the Eagles like 300 pounds with a kick-ass rack.
300 pounds with a kick-ass rack.
All right, hopefully if I can get a drop here.
Right.
Nope, didn't get it.
Screw it. The second to last car is up front.
Congrats. Hope you make better use of
TD or double rest. What? Sorry.
Second to last car is up front. Last car is probably gonna spawn in the back.
Okay. If you see it, let me know.
You're gonna have to kill the first car before the next one
Oh,
spawns.
oh wait, there it is. Come here, you.
Yep, next one's in the back here.
Okay.
It's driving kind of towards you.
Okay. So, again, another small thing over here, or I'm just gonna go kill this one guy over here. No drop from him.
So this is
So
Jimbo.
far, I've only got.
This is the Hodunks.
Sorry.
The Hodunks are the worst family. So we kill them.
Are they still in the back, or is their car still in the back?
It should have gone towards you.
I see it. You have to give me a second to turn in the ornaments.
There we go. So yeah, this is
Alright, so
why
this
it
is
saves like
done.
a second. Ordinarily we would have been done at this point, but I got unlucky with car spawns, so the ornaments weren't nice to me.
Just put those ornaments all around the garage.
All right.
This place
Some good dialogues here.
won't say rough. People are gonna
That one's my favorite. Hot. Mm-hmm. And turn this in. All right, I'm good.
And there we go. So, Lynchwood. This used to have a pretty infamous soft lock that was only fixed by traveling out, but we managed to figure out why it soft locks, and now that doesn't happen anymore.
Ah. Yeah. Luckily, thank goodness we figured that out, because that used to be a huge like minute-and-a-half time loss, just completely out of our control.
Yeah.
But now the fact that we actually can control that, it saves us a good chunk of time every run. So this is Duquino. He's cute.
That scab looks sad as hell, all chained up. Oh, that little fella looks wounded.
So there's skags around me, but I want to avoid killing them,
Usually recommend busting a cat
because
but he seems
they're
nice
going to be
enough.
useful a little bit later.
Some medicine so he stops making that sad-ass
Yeah,
noise.
Duquino has a huge quest line where you just have to go do a bunch of small tasks. In Lynchwood, luckily, you don't have to leave the area. But in the interim, there's one quest that will cause the soft lock that we were talking about. So I need to make sure that I complete the objective, but don't turn it in. And
Yeah.
that will cause a soft lock.
It has to do with like having two certain quests active at the same time, which
Yeah,
is
the-
a
like the-
very
the-
weird thing.
The loot pools get sort of confused, and then it confuses the AI of the particular skag that we need to control. And so the game just kind of locks them and just like, I don't know what to do, so it just stops moving.
Also, for some reason, if you grab the bomb cart while you're standing on top of it, it just zips you backwards a few feet.
It's nifty. So I grabbed all that skag bait food. I do not want to turn this in. This is what will cause the soft, or very good chance it will cause the soft lock. It will not happen every time, but it's a very good chance that this will cause the soft lock.
It's like
So I need to go.
it's like a 9 out of 10 chance.
Yeah, so now I need to go back. It causes a slight delay because I have to go all the way back here to turn this in. But I need to go turn this in. This guy will eat the bomb.
He went for it.
So I'm gonna go turn in this quest back here while I wait for the skag to do stuff. So Bane's in.
So I blew up a train. You know, stuff happens.
Got the bomb. I'm gonna avoid killing that skag too because I want as many skags alive as possible for later. Because the next objective in the Dukino quest line is RNG based.
Yeah,
Which
and so that's
possibly-
why I avoided killing the skags here, because he's going to turn in the food to Dukino right here. And then I'm going to kill all these skags down here.
Alright. And once I turn this in, we're good to go. Okay, cool.
So I got one already. Okay, no more skags back there.
Okay. I have like a couple. There you go. There's one. I got one tongue. Ideally, I want to get all 5 here. The more that he gets, the better, because I have like 5 or 6 spawns back here. So it's very likely I won't get the amount I need, and then I have to wait for him to complete a quest before I get more spawns. Or this pup skag might be nice to us and get smashed by this thing.
So we rob a bank. Shit happens, you know.
Alright, he's not going to be nice to me, so I have to wait for him to complete this quest objective now. Alright, I'd say go turn in the quest at this point, because I have to wait to walk to Kino.
I was going to go to Dukino.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I
There's
thought that's
3.
that's the 2-player route.
Come on, you. Give me a tongue. I got all the tongues.
Excellent.
Got them all. Ow. So we're still under leveled a little bit because the game doesn't expect you to be at this level right now, and Lynchwood is one of those places that will level up as you go. But we do so much damage, it doesn't matter. It's great.
Yep.
Alright.
So now I walk the dog. Let's go, dog.
We don't have Showdown, and I'm forgetting why.
The Bane?
I turned it in. Breaking the bank. Oh, I didn't
yeah,
hide the evidence.
you gotta hide the evidence.
I thought I got them all. I just blanked out for a second.
That's the problem with a run this long, is if you don't have notes, you eventually just like, you know, we're 2 hours into it right now. We've been doing this entire thing without notes, purely from memory. So at some point we just start forgetting.
Alright, cool, that's done. Because there's some quests that require other quests to be turned in, just standard quest progression. So the last quest in this area is Showdown, where we're gonna go fight the sheriff. Requires breaking the bank to be done.
So there's one more level until all the crazy shit starts happening. It's about 1 level per area. So Lynchwood is where we hit 24, and then Sawtooth is where we hit 25.
She's dead.
And coincidentally, Sawtooth is where we get the broken gun.
Actually, kill my girlfriend. Fun fact, we just killed a playable character in the pre-sequel.
Yep.
And you just got Deputy's Badge, so have fun getting damaged.
I love Deputy's Badge.
I'll put it on for a little bit. Oh, I can't put it on, it's still 25.
Oh, get back here. Dukino is dumb and bad and runs around a lot, so catching up to him while he does things is stupid.
Alright, these enemies respawn, so we have a chance of getting legendary again.
Nope.
Oh, we did get a Stormfront too, that's right.
Yeah, but I sold it.
Well, we have so I still have the Hellfire for cult following later.
Yeah, I mean, you need another fire gun. That's it.
Nice driving.
I'm a god. So this is exactly like any percent for this one section. We pretty much just go directly to Sawtooth Cauldron. Because at this point we're just rushing level 25.
So I'm gonna hit this trigger right here, and I'm gonna go grab a quest that we use the dialogue skip, and it'll be helpful because this needs to be in our inventory before we do anything. Because I'm not going to be coming back to this side of the map for a long time.
Yep. So this is Sawtooth Cauldron, and this is one of the worst maps in the game for one quest and one quest only. That is...
The Lost Treasure. This one.
Lost Treasure. There it is. It was marked already. The Lost Treasure. So, there's 4 clues that we need to get to drop. Unfortunately, those clue drops are completely RNG.
Okay, flags down.
So basically, we're just going to be doing every other quest in this area and hoping that we get clue drops.
Yeah. Oh, I missed. Really? Alright, that's unfortunate. Alright, that's a double dialogue skip, luckily. I can skip the beginning and the end of that quest if I do that. Alright, time to go complete the quest for the broken gun. You can switch quest back if you want. That was $9.
Yeah, it's funny that the quest that gives us the most broken gun in the game is, like, super easy.
Okay. And if we were trying to manipulate RNG, I would be killing everything in this area, but it's way faster to just YOLO it and hope that we get it instead of actually trying to manipulate stuff. Yeah. So he's getting a lot of spawns, so hopefully he'll get the drop. If we don't, then we will have to wait behind and farm for it, but whatever, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. We shouldn't go overestimate even if we do have to farm.
Shut up, sir.
Yeah, so occasionally the bandits can kill the generator, and I have to hit it again. Luckily, that's only happened once so far. It can get a lot worse. Okay, I got a second clue.
Nice. We want as many clues from Amyrlinn's spot as possible.
Clue.
Nice.
We have had it happen to where I get all 4. I just got the 4th clue. And a 5th
nice. Clue. That's the best, is when you get a 5th clue.
Yeah.
Because the game doesn't stop dropping them until you pick them up. So you could theoretically just not pick them up and then just have like 50 clues on the map.
Yeah. So this is like really, really good RNG. This is the last piece of RNG that we're ever worried about in the run. I'm gonna have to reset this generator again in a second, as soon as the guys kill it. There we go.
Cool. So, gotta grab this quest to skip dialogue.
I also am aware that I dropped to roughly like 20 FPS in this section. That's because this section is so large.
Don't hit your death point yet, by the way.
I haven't even started moving yet.
Okay.
It just puts a bit of a strain on my computer because the area is huge.
Something to note about Borderlands, that it's very CPU intensive. You can have a killer graphics card, but it doesn't matter. I just got screwed, so you have to wait a second. So that can happen. I can just get like randomly kicked off ledges for like no reason because I'm moving way too fast.
Couldn't remember where the other one was.
I'll get it in a second.
No, I've got them all.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Okay, got the beacon. I'm good. You can hit your point.
Okay, I'm just gonna be running directly to my point then.
Yep. Hey, Nomad. Bye, Nomad.
So I just turn and try to kill an enemy every so often because Unstoppable Force makes me go really fast.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get any movement speed skills, but yeah,
you have expertise, which is only while you're aiming down sights.
But I'm aiming down the sights of tons of guns.
Right, exactly. I wonder if it thinks you're aiming down the sights of tons of guns or just aiming down one gun 8 million times.
So now we have level 25. Alright, I hit the last death point, so you can teleport when you're done.
Okay, cool.
Alright, time for a fun Easter egg. Who likes Easter eggs? I do.
I hate Easter eggs.
So I'm gonna start this because there's gonna be like nothing happening here. So the Easter egg is blue, red, green, which is all the way over there.
Burgop.
Green, orange, which is explosive, and purple. I'll let my turret do stuff while I'm waiting. Oh, look at this! What's going on here? Hey, look at that! What's over there? Oh, look, it's Tannis. What's she gonna do? What a baller. Alright, bye, Tannis. Yeah, this area is really easy. Like, I don't really have to do much.
Yeah, there's more just like stupid waiting here.
This is why Metal Storm and like all the fire rate's good. I could just like keep firing this really fast.
The bad part about this one is that buzzards keep spawning, so I keep having to kill them.
Eventually, I'll kill these guys. Plasma cannon's apparently not powerful enough. There we go. I'll fix that powerful enough problem very soon.
Yeah, in roughly a minute and a half.
What? Yeah, like 2 minutes from now?
Yeah.
If you thought we weren't overpowered before, you might want to rethink that. 'Cause that's going to change very fast.
Ah, shut up. Alright, I'm almost done. Hooray. Are we done here?
Yep.
You got the flag raised. Now bust
No,
the
you
generator.
only got 4 crates. Or 3 crates.
Oh, I missed one?
Yep.
Oh. That's new. Okay. Haven't done that before. Alright, well, I'll go do that. Should die first before I hit a death point. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait before you hit this death point so you're up top.
Those songs
Alright, I'm dead.
lose balls. Come on back, Slab.
Alright, cool. Now I can go. I haven't forgotten the story quest before.
You didn't forget it, you just missed. Just let me know.
I have to wait for the elevator to come down, so it'll be a second.
Yeah, this place with 2 people is like 9 minutes. This place with 3 people is like 5. It's stupid fast.
Yeah, the difference mainly being is that you can do all 3 of the flag objectives right away at the start, and then it's just whoever finishes their flag objective does the rest of the thing.
Yeah.
Whereas with 2-player, I have to wait at the end to do one of the flags because you can't leave the vicinity of the flag for that quest.
Yeah, that's the main problem, is you have to leave the vicinity of the flag. Or you can't.
Okay, it's on.
Hang on, just watch it. Just let me know.
Go.
Well done. Jump off the east end of the tower if you want to get back to the fast travel.
All right, time to get the broken gun.
This is where it begins.
All right.
I'm gonna
So this
lower
is
the
gonna-
sound on my game a little bit so this doesn't kill everyone's ears when I do it.
I'm gonna go turn in a bunch of quests here.
Sky. Oh,
I'll do
God,
the
what
story
the-
quest.
what the-
The story quest isn't here. Just go travel. Fun fact: who wants to guess who did it? We'll let this rocket launcher
Throw a
decide.
grenade.
I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, hey, got the right person.
Sorry about blood.
I appreciate your service.
Alrighty, and then we are out of here. Fridge didn't count.
Really?
Yep.
I appreciate that.
Well, I did
that's-
Roland's chest, so. Yeah, it was kind of weird that it didn't work. Oh, my shotgun's still here. How about that?
Sometimes the fast travel will does not work. It happens. But luckily, the Three Horns Valley one's not that far away, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for how broken this is.
Yeah, this is real stupid. This is big stupid.
I just haven't had an E-Tech for smashing in a while. Alright, so let's put that on slot 1, let's put this on slot 4, and this on slot 3. And then, yeah.
So, he does the first round pretty normally. And I go over here and have some fun.
Alrighty. So, do you want to explain what you're doing while I take care of this fight?
So, the Evil Smasher is a gun that sometimes explodes when you reload it like that. And if you get an explosion and then continually swap back and forth, it explodes louder and louder. This effectively stacks stats on the gun, which include damage, accuracy, fire rate, and magazine size.
Precisely 17 magazine size.
Yeah, per stack. So I want a lot of stacks. And if I get a lot of stacks, my gun's gonna have a gigantic mag and be really, really stupid. That one wasn't that good. So I can judge how good the smash is by how loud the explosion sound is.
I'm getting closer to the point that I want to be. I only got 87. I got a long way to go.
And every time I swap back and forth, it adds another like chance to stack. That one was pretty good. I'm up to above 80, but I can do better.
Yeah, so you can look at my magazine size now. It says like I have 7 out of 5, but the ammo bar is like barely visible. Yeah, so that's like
pretty good.
What's happening. This will not crash the game, by the way, Shadow.
That one was worse. There we go. That's a good one. So I'm gonna stack infinite ammo.
Okay, cool.
And now I'm gonna wait for a second.
Jeez. Alright, who's ready to see some broken character gameplay?
Hold up, I gotta stack first. So, you know, here we go. So this is Evil Smasher. My gun is perfectly accurate, fires incredibly fast, and because of the aimbot skill, ricochets towards enemies. So the game is a joke from now on. There's a
He
reason
literally doesn't have to play.
There's a reason getting to this point takes 2 hours, and the rest of the game takes 45 minutes.
Everything dies literally instantaneously.
Yep.
Uh, 257, I got a long way to go. I need to hit a certain amount in my magazine, so the way I judge how good my smash, or our smashes are, is you look at the magazine size of an SMG, and if it's about, for me, if I get over 300 in the clip, so the active thing I'm shooting, then my smash is good enough that I don't really need to worry about it anymore, and I should have enough to kill the raid boss at the end of the run. Generally, 300 is about where I'm looking for. That might be it. Yep, this is insanely good. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just do that, and then I'm gonna. So now my rocket launcher shoots insanely fast, which means I can kill things really quickly.
So yeah, Shock does the run out and run in because he's faster, and I just wait at the button.
So now this is just kind of like we just gotta wait and just complete this stuff as fast as possible.
We just kind of wait through the game.
This is kind of a joke. Gonna kind of drop some stuff. Oh wait, the shield though. That's a better shield. So something, a fun fact to note is certain rocket launchers I can't actually smash because this Evil Smasher also boosts missile speed. So if the rocket would initially spawn too far and it would spawn in the floor if I shot it, I can't actually shoot the rocket launcher because the rocket just goes straight through the floor. So in some cases, I need rocket launchers with really slow missile speed, so that way I can do this. Because right now, it's most effective for me to use a rocket launcher because of the splash damage. And I don't have an aimbot. So anything that can just decrease the lack of aim, or the amount of aiming I have to do is beneficial. So you can see, like, I shoot this, and the missiles spawn way far out there. Which, if I had a missile, high missile speed rocket launcher, that wouldn't be conducive to this.
I just lost accuracy somehow.
Did you reload?
No. I wonder if smaller, lighter, faster affects my my smash stacks.
Huh. Four. This is 7.7 deputies. I think yours is better.
Yeah, mine is 8.
It is raining e-text over there. I can make it really scary for us and have it rain e-text on this platform. Like that.
I mean, I don't know about us. You just kill yourself by doing that. It's so pretty.
It's still falling.
Sorry, what was that? Did you want to get up?
Oh, I would prefer to. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Why is this thing? Damn it. There you go. Alright, let's make that rain.
Oh, right. I'm losing accuracy because of anarchy. Thanks,
Oh
Shadow.
my goodness, it's spreading out really far.
Oh, hey, my computer dropped to 11 FPS when I looked up.
Frame rate, you say?
I love frame rate. It would be nice to have one day.
Oh man, that's pretty. Yeah, this is really boring. It's just 15 minutes of doing nothing.
Yep. And then there's another 10-minute section where we essentially do the same thing. So it's like 2.5 hours of, you know, interesting, fun, planned out gameplay, and then this. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. Can you play for me?
Are we doing this for real?
Next wave.
I got a better smash too. Alright, next wave I'll do it. And then we trade.
What?
Trade.
No.
No, because of that I would like to go.
Oh, yeah, okay. I mean...
It wouldn't be an all quest run if we didn't go to the bathroom in the middle of the run.
It's not like we have to try here.
Alright, I'm gonna start the mission, kill myself, and then I'll take over.
Alright, I'll be back. Dude, speedruns?
So yeah, this part's sadly pretty boring. There's not really much we can do about this.
Oh, what's up, guys? I'm back. Hope y'all enjoyed your little vacation.
So riveting gameplay, right? Yeah, there's really actually nothing I can do to help out with this fight besides just turn in this quest ASAP. Because turning in this quest ASAP actually does help.
No, it wasn't.
Because it takes less time for me to have to walk out here to turn it in.
Yeah. My stupid aimbot skill is just like, well, I can hit everything on the map from anywhere. So...
I can theoretically help if I wanted to, but like...
I did it.
Alright, so now we get the Hail. This is you get completing for Bandit Slaughter 5, and it's a Moxie weapon that heals.
The hail is actually really, really great.
Even in casual play, it's actually also really good. It's a gun that we can also use in this section of the run as well. It's like if I don't have a gun at this point, I can just use this instead. 1, 2.
Equip your thingamajig.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so this is when we finally do the E-Tech quest.
I need you to shoot the back wall, by the way. Got it. Alright, so this quest actually opens up us to spawn another quest in this area, which only spawns after you've gone through the back area. So you can't do the next quest until I've gone through this door right here. because this door has a trigger behind it, which spawns an enemy that can spawn at that door, or a door down below at the end of the map. Yeah, let's there you go, happy face.
Okay, why can't I mark Monster Mash?
Because of this quest. Oh, she's dead, by the way.
Okay. If you could pick up one of the Monster Mash things,
Yeah, sure.
because I killed Shorty.
Shorty's gotta die.
Shorty gonna die.
So now's the point where I actually want to stop using the E-Tech quest. I need to wait for him to pick up that certain quest in particular, so I can shoot this chest here and complete the
We
quest.
got a bad Smash Head spawn.
Yeah, so this guy right here is the one we're waiting to spawn.
Sorry, had to pick that up, otherwise I might forget it. So there's a Goliath down here that's gonna spawn. He spawns in one of 3 places. And down here is actually the worst spawn. So I have to run all the way down here to get him. Crank, need to remember where Gunpile, Crank bot. Speak words, Gunman.
Time, Crank. I shipped those guns to your brother in the fridge. Alright? You get this.
Alright, and now we're done with the fridge, and now time for Caustic Caverns.
Where is Gunpile?
But where is Gunpile?
See, that's the important question, guys. That's what you gotta remember. Where is Gunpile?
Take off helmet.
Because I'm gonna find the Gunpile. How
We
we
done
doing
with
on
this?
E-Tech? We're done. I love the way this gun sounds when you smash it.
Oh, the pew!
The brrrr.
People said TPS was the first place that had lasers. They didn't think about Borderlands 2.
Yeah. Where is that stupid... That's not the bushwhack I want. There's the bushwhack I want.
Stopped.
Curses.
Those
idiots.
So unfortunately,
Get after it.
2-player and 3-player quests in Caustic Caverns are actually really different. It turns out that I'm really boring in 3-player, but it turns out in 2-player it sucks to be amyrlinn because
I
he's
get
gets to
to
be
be
boring.
bored.
Yep, he's just gonna run his face into a minecart for about 4 minutes.
Yep, it's wonderful.
So I'm gonna go start this quest because this is the longest quest in the entire area. So I might as well start it right away, so that way I can give it to him as fast as I can. And I'm just gonna push this minecart until he can take it over, and then I get to go do fun stuff.
Yep. He pushes it to the first airlock, and if I have, like, just even not bad movement, because Unstoppable Force is really strong, if I just keep my ass moving through here, I get there right when he hits the first airlock. 09 Ace of Spades says, "Hi, YouTube." Because I'm a scrub and didn't turn off Steam notifications.
Nice, dude. Ah, stupid crystals got in my way. So I'm pushing this thing still, and he'll take it off here, and then I'll go do everything else. If anyone has some lewd emotes, you might want to get them ready.
Fun hair, quality one.
Fun has a good
Roll
one.
the fun cannon.
There you go.
Hey, we actually got that handoff properly.
Nice. Small little time saver. If you just like transfer it off correctly, it doesn't lose speed for the cart, and you can keep it going. Otherwise, it stops fully before you can go again.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't. It goes very fast, but it doesn't go at Axton speed, which would be hilarious. Like if it did, he would be the one to push the cart.
Doll, you don't have all the guns, dear. Now, unless anyone from the late Ms. Moon's security team has anything else to say, bring me my goddamned crystals! What do you mean?
I'm just gonna go around finishing every other quest in the area,
Silent bloody kittens! Give me that gun, you
and he's gonna push minecarts.
Yeah. Unstoppable Force actually does help me speed up this part, because the cart goes fast up to a certain speed. So any movement speed increases, I can use to push the cart.
All right, get ready for your loot emotes, chat.
You found the safe? Oh, thank God.
All right, ready?
Just kind
One,
of look at them for a
two.
while.
Boom. Spam your loot emotes. Let's go say hi to Dark Souls for a second, because I got some time to kill.
Dark Souls?
Hey, Solitaire, what's up, dude?
Minecraft?
No, Dark Souls.
Minecraft is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls.
I have like a small amount of time I can use to I can do that.
You gotta find the treasure.
Working on it. The elevator only goes so fast, like Gunpile.
How many guns do I have in my inventory? 27.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's the thing. And what am I talking about? Quests, guns can fill your inventory beyond the max. So if you just never sell anything, you can have as many guns in your inventory as you want. Fortunately, your inventory becomes a little bit, you know, messy, but I'm good.
You know, not to stifle your menial victories with deep and light
Sorry,
thought,
I had to cancel that.
one must assume
Yep.
that
The VAR kids started beating me around.
Yup.
Alright, so there's only a few areas left in the game.
So I'm gonna grab these requests because I'm gonna need them later, and coming back for them is gonna be really slow. So at this point, we're just running to the arid nexus. This is just an area transfer.
Yeah. I really only have to shoot once to kill anything.
Oh, you don't want to be in a car here, remember? You're doing it in the quest.
I know.
Oh, it's King Mong. Darn it.
King Dong.
Donkey Kong. Alright, so this is going to be like one of the fastest times that we're going to be ever in an area, because I'm going to come here, I'm going to do one pump station, and we're going to leave, because that way we can go grab some side quests. There's a couple side quests that we can do while we're in this section doing the story quests, so might as well go back and go get them real quick. So like he did that one, and I did this, then we're ready to go get some side quests.
Love side quests. Hey, welcome back, man.
I have a pistol.
Pistol.
It's now time to go grab some quests. We're going to go grab Monster Mash Part
3.
Oh, no, wait, sorry. Part 3.
Yep, Monster Mash Part 3, which gives us the Scrack, which is stupid.
Yep, and then we're going to go turn this in. Alright, I'm going to turn this in, and we're good to go. Okay. We need to make sure we get this quest. You can actually softlock picking up that quest. If you go complete the story quest here and then come back for the end game and you spam through it too fast, you can actually pick up the quest and never be able to pick it up again. So you can actually softlock Hunter Hella quest and not be able to complete it ever again.
Yeah, it's
I do 2, right? Yeah, I do 2.
I do 2. You do.
I do 3, right? Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Anything else I do here? I can't remember. I don't think so.
This just in.
Oh, right, this just in. Let's kill him with a Hellfire. At this point, any gun in my hand is now a deadly weapon.
Yeah, we could theoretically use like the beginning repeater.
So this is the second guy who could, or this is the second possible legendary we could get that would be useful to a speedrun. He drops a shield called the B, which is like the imp shield that amyrlinn's been having on for like most of the run. But his does not drain shield to shoot it, which is the huge benefit of it.
Yeah, the B
So
is the most powerful shield in the game.
Also, going into a car while your gun is evil smashed will set your magazine back to the default size, so you can either A, reload, which loses stacks, or B, you can just shoot it to fill up your magazine.
If you have more than normal infinite ammo.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go grab these 2 quests. We're gonna do basically every quest in this area, hopefully. Oh, that is my smasher gun. I got Bunch Shredder.
Nice.
So this is just an SMG that shoots 2 bullets.
I need you to kill some things so I can get the spawn.
Sure.
And where did that go? What a nice day. Just walking out in the sun, talking into my echo recorder.
Alright, I'm gonna give some vengeance for people who hate Saturn, because I too hate Saturn, and he's dead already.
Okay, I got 2 parts down, I think. So give me a second to get back up the elevator after I finish this.
Okay.
Here.
So I'm gonna turn in this quest for the story. There's nothing else I can do here besides wait, and then I have to grab one more echo log before we leave. Oh, that's a 367 bushwhack.
Nice, I'll take that.
That was just what I was hoping to hear. Now, if you can find the blueprints for
You
the
can
weapon
skip
design
this?
they ripped off, I'll give you the first
I
gun
tried.
my uncle ever gave me.
Yeah.
Got it.
never mind.
Alright, I have to get up the ladder.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this echo log, and I'm gonna get ready to travel, because we have to go back to the other side of Arid Nexus.
Okay, I got out the hole. That ladder is awful. Okay, good to go?
Okay. I gotta make sure I don't turn in this quest here, because we want a different gun instead of that one.
Yeah. The other gun we get is the Lady Fist. It's really, really powerful.
Even though we're already overpowered right now.
It literally gives us more power, which is stupid.
Meet the Scracks. Body of a skag.
Zed, you already told us about the Scrack.
Sir?
Alright, so I kill these guys, and once I kill all of these, I can go complete the other part. Cool.
We need to shut her down. Your wife suggested as much before her disappearance.
Jimmy? Please make a note. I'm strangling.
So this is just fetch quests. The quests kind of get boring later in the portions of the game. There's also a lot less of them, so there's not really a lot of side quests to do as you continue going through the game.
Yeah. I want that rack to fly towards me.
Sorry, I don't know.
There we go.
I didn't get any gun parts.
Make it work. What that freaking warrior?
Because otherwise this echo can just go really dumb places.
Now,
It's 700% critical damage, or 400% critical damage on this patch. On subsequent patches, it was raised to 800. So the gun we actually really want is the Fibber, and we want the crit Fibber, because that gives us 700% critical damage.
oh, go to hell, John.
You got the thing right.
Lucky with your pet
Yeah, I got the thing.
doesn't mean
Okay.
Did you get all your echoes?
Yes. Alright, so now we just need 2 more weapon parts before we can get out of here. And unfortunately, this is also RNG. I got one. Alright, cool. I'm out of here. Then I'm gonna go turn it in. So I gotta turn this
Okay.
in here. This will get the Lady Fist.
Mine just disappeared.
Legal fees once this hits the
Nice.
I'm sorry, I can't
Cool.
offer you
It's
more.
fine. I can probably get another one. Haven't yet. We do need this before we go off because there's no reason to come back here. So we should complete all the quests before we leave.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we're getting really bad luck now. Got it.
Cool. Alright.
all the gun parts.
You're a travel.
Bring them back
Yep.
here and I'll assemble them for you.
Alright, complete these 2 quests and get a gun that we're never going to use.
Did before.
Because I'm going to be using this bone shredder for the rest of the run.
And we're off to Sanctuary.
Actually, I'm going to use that bushwhack.
What bushwhack?
380. So we have to go to Lynchwood.
Oh yeah, right. No, it's not Lynchwood.
Overlook and Lynchwood.
Overlook.
Oh, we got to kill Dakina's mom.
Yeah. Rip mom. Yeah, you should dupe
yeah.
that shotgun for me.
I'll just give it to you and then I'll get it back from you later.
Okay.
Enjoy the Hyperion XKCD experimental weapon.
XKCD.
Custom designed.
Ha! It's a reference to a comic.
Yeah, it's a good comic.
Alright, I will make sure to not soft lock her.
Good idea.
You can soft lock Dakina's mom by killing her before you fall down the into the quest objective area. So I'm gonna wait till I get to the middle of the arena.
Oh crap, remember? Good
Now
job
she's dead.
saving little skag buddy, man. I think logistically that makes you its new mom or
There we go.
something.
We
I
did
don't
it.
know.
Cool. And that's the general cleanup for all the quests that we have yet to go. We had to go do because there's just like a couple areas that there's just like nothing to do. Warden, skip.
Right.
Jack Lilith in the war. Alright. Hyperion's
Cool.
life system.
Talk to Claptrap.
I'll meet you out in the Iridium Blight.
Oh,
This guy.
sorry. My bad. All right, so I'm gonna go start the ending door fight for him.
Segmented strats, yes?
Oh, I get. I mean, it's not like I have a choice in whether you do it or not. That guy's body flew.
Alright, so
Still
that's
get to get the bottom
segmented
of him.
strats. That saves 1 whole second to do by going over the wall like that.
All right, so I got to start that door fight for amyrlinn, so that way he can do this fight. Also,
Yeah,
good
go
gun game.
faster. I'm gonna be done only a couple of seconds before he's done with every other quest in this area.
Yeah, because my job is to run around and just do everything else because we don't need 2 people there for that door fight. It's not required, nor does it is hard enough that it requires both of us to be there. So I just go do everything else in the meantime.
Yeah. So if you guys watched the run on Monday, you'll notice that at this point we were level 20, barely had good guns, you know, had to try really hard to do this fight. So this category is cathartic because I get to murder everything. There we go.
No. Okay, cool. We're good. I had a Lucoon spawn in Grandma's door, so I thought I got stuck. I
Good
couldn't
job,
get
Grandma.
through. That could possibly happen where he spawns and then falls backwards into the door frame, and it's actually impossible to get through that door unless you save quit. It can happen, and it's really dumb when it happens.
Access
So I'm gonna be a wimp and not kill myself.
Lame.
Calling the Hyperion Suicide Prevention Hotline.
All right, time to grab some clothes. There's one. There's one up there. Okay, cool. That's clothes.
Clothes? I love clothes.
I forgot one of the mailboxes up there. I had to go get that real quick. There's just a lot of small touch this tasks around this area. There's not a lot of complicated tasks. So these are just like go touch this mailbox, go touch this mailbox, so on and so forth. There's not really a lot of complicated quests in this area. So yeah, this area is also very entertaining for amyrlinn, who just kind of sits and scrolls for fun.
Yep.
So this one's done. Alright, so this is the one that I have to actually complete within a certain time. That was actually some dialogue skips. So I need to turn this in, and then I need to go pick up some limbs for Mal before amyrlinn finishes the door fight. Was that a bunch of dialogue skips, or was that just me?
I'm not sure it's dialogue. I think everything here is pretty timed. But regardless, this area is stupid, and we haven't really been able to test whether stuff is timed or just, like, dialogue-based. Alright, so I'm done. That was the fight. It's so cathartic to do on all quests, because you just it melt. Everything dies.
Ah, missed a grenade jump. Alright, I gotta try again.
So now I drive over to the orgasm, which is not a sexual innuendo in any way.
Alright, I got 2 more sets of limbs to grab. Need to get these as fast as possible so amyrlinn's not waiting around.
You can actually kind of push Mal around a little bit. It's kind of fun.
And oops, he's done. And also the definition, we have not defined all quests, but all quests means that we have to complete and turn in every quest. So I do have to run all the way over here before he travels and turn these in. So you can go.
I have to kill Mal.
Oh, I thought you were done. Sorry. And there we go.
And Mal's, you know, we shot him.
He's human. He's human.
This is the best day of my life.
All right, innuendo bot. Hi.
So, like I said, not a sexual innuendo at all.
All right, I'm gonna drop the shotgun on that pile of rubble that you stand on.
Okay. Oh, heck. You know what I forgot to do?
What?
Make the gun pile.
Low damage, high mag is crit fibber, right? Or is that ricochet?
Low damage, low mag is crit fibber.
Okay, so I have ricochet fibber. So mine's bad. So I'm going to be using Lady Fist because I don't think you got a gun either. Are you going to shoot things or what?
Hang on, I'm making the gun pile. There's the gun pile. My inventory was also like super full. There it is. There's the gun pile.
Oh, I missed. So for this fight, it actually does not matter if I'm there helping with him because he just kills everything so fast that I'd have no effect on the fight.
Yep.
So it's better for me just to be up here just to turn in this quest ASAP.
Yeah, so I got low damage, high mag, so I also got a crit fibber. Or I also got a ricochet fibber. So if you could give me another Lady Fist at some point.
Cool.
So a Lady Fist equipped in my 4th slot is better than this Jacob Sniper I've had all game. It's slightly more crit, which isn't like really necessary at this point, but you know, every little bit.
So I'm going to be doing a bunch of these Lady Fists to just increase my crit damage further because I actually do need to hit a certain damage threshold for the raid boss. I need to hit about 70 million damage on a crit in order to kill the raid boss in basically like one shot. So I just need to keep stacking this because I'm not doing nearly close to 70 mil right now. Even though like you think I'd be doing a crazy amount of damage, it's not near enough that I need to kill the raid boss.
The damage reduction on the raid boss is really stupid, considering he's going to be 17 levels higher than us.
So I need to do as much damage as I can as in one shot that I can. So he has very easy to hit crit spots, which means I should aim for the crit spots super well. Like I should just get it like really easily.
Yeah. Hey, give me one of them Lady Fists. Appreciate it, man.
3, 2, 1.
Prepared to be penetrated with bullets. Okay, so this is the other 10-minute sit here and do nothing snooze fest of this run. There's really only, 20 minutes or so where we're just sitting still and not really actively doing anything. So 20 minutes out of a 3-hour run is not that bad in my opinion.
Yeah, these are the only quests in the game that are like this. If you do some of the DLCs, there's a couple. Also, there's another couple places like this. Like Tiny Tina's DLC has the Magic Slaughter Dome, so you'd have to do that one.
Yeah. People were asking earlier in the stream if there's a category for all quests, all DLC. There is, but it's kind of a meme because
it takes way too long.
Yeah, it's like 10 hours long. Because all DLC means we have to do all of the headhunters, all of the story DLC, and some of those exist on a patch where infinite ammo was basically fixed.
At that point, it's only fixed for...
Yeah, you can only get one stack of it. So we wouldn't be able to use these 3-barrel guns that we're using. We'd have to use single barrels.
So, unfortunately, I just do really boring stuff. There's not really much I can do here.
An interesting exercise for me is trying to remember where all the enemies spawn, because it is fixed, pretty much.
Just I'm going to be
One stack
increasing
of
my
infinite
crit
ammo
damage.
is still infinite, but we don't do as much damage with it, is the thing. And only one of us can have it. So, like, either me or Shockwve would have infinite ammo, and not both of us.
In which case you give it to the gauge, because close enough is just ridiculously overpowered.
Yep.
There are plenty of guns I can just use the ammo out of the actual ammo pool and just shoot and just get one-shot crits because, you know, what else am I going to do?
Yeah, I get more fire rate increasing skills than he does. So, like, I can use, you know, single shotguns a lot better. There were enemies there or something.
Probably. My job for this whole fight is just to stack, and then probably after I've done with the 4th wave, I can actually stop and just check my damage and make sure that I'm doing enough. There eventually will be a point where I need to make sure that I do enough damage. Otherwise, the Brave boss will be a slight bit longer to kill. I almost paid off his house. You monster.
Well, screw him.
Alright, hey, I got a present for you.
Thanks, I really appreciate that. Really helps me out.
You're welcome. Anytime.
I have the all players needed glitch on my screen.
Oh, nice. Good glitch. 3,100.
That
shields.
happens
Good enough.
if he sprints through the area too quick, it starts the thing, but it's like, oh hey, you need all the people here.
Game gets confused.
Yeah, game gets very confused.
Alright, so I should be good on stacking for the rest of the run. So I can go ahead and set up my hotbar, drop that shield. And I actually do need to clear out my inventory a bit here. Because in the final boss area, I need to make sure that my inventory is clear so that way I can pick up anything that gets in the way. And yeah, let's shoot this TD with shotgun because I'm bored.
I just remembered I still needed the roaster.
What? Oh yeah, you still do.
Yeah, I have to kill myself a couple of times before the end of the game, so I still have to get the roaster.
Oh, I actually do need to restack infinite ammo apparently. That should be enough. Yep, that's enough. Really, I just like lost infinite ammo. Not sure how, but I did.
Nice. Remember, we got the glitch exhibition after this too.
You're welcome, by the way.
Thanks, really helps me out.
Really reps the brand. Let's draw some stuff on the wall. I'm bored. I can't put bolts on that wall. How about this wall? Let's give it a nose. Is that good? Oh, cool. You're done. Nope, you're not done yet. You got critical hits. Let's draw, you know. Oh, yeah.
Draw a dick.
I tried to draw my logo, but failed miserably. If you want to drop that shotgun,
Yeah, I'll
just
do that.
right now. Actually, wait, you still need it. I can use it. I only need it for the raid boss.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You still need it for further parts of the game. Ah, stairs are hard. All right, so here's pass. This is one of the, I guess, harder action movements in the game. Also, here's a present.
Thanks, really helps me out.
Yep. So this is it's just one of the harder movements in the game, just because there's a lot of tight turns, there's a lot of things you can bonk off and get shoved off the edge.
Fortunately,
in any percent,
unlike in any percent, you can't die here.
Yeah, in any percent, you can get one shot by all the snipers that are here shooting things at you. I don't have to worry about that because my shield is high enough to absorb any sniper bullet that I get hit by. And if my health gets low, I just shoot one enemy and I do so much damage that I get instantly full healed. Kill that guy just to be sure. Cool. Alright. And that's Hero's Pass. Much easier in all quests.
Yeah. So I have to down myself here on top of your head. Come back.
No, you just die.
Oh, yeah.
You can die.
So I kill myself to here to teleport to the death point near here, which lets us travel out. Ordinarily, we'd have to watch like the big ending cutscene of, oh yeah, you beat the game. But if we travel out on the same tick that we activate the vault key, we don't have to do that.
Alright, so Jack's gonna die. Alright, Jack's dead.
I don't know. I saw some gameplay there.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't go fast enough. My missile speed was too slow.
I'm not dying yet. You're too late, bandit.
And now we just gotta wait for the warrior, and then we're gonna go back and do some cleanup on some areas that are actually hugely benefited by Evil Smasher Glitch. So by going back and doing that stuff after the run, we have the benefit of just not having to care about what we shoot, and also he doesn't aim, so he can just walk through areas and just everything dies. He's just a walking apocalypse.
Yep. We're going back to like a level 10 area.
Alright, warrior's dead.
I got a little bit of moonwalk here. Whee!
Unfortunately, I don't need any more guns for the rest of the run. I guess one thing if I did care about, purple quad would be nice. But any shotgun dropped here would be beneficial, but I really don't
Just
care
let me know
enough
when to swap
do
to
that.
torture chairs.
Hey, I got a present for you.
Yeah, when do I swap?
Now.
I hid the copious material I compiled after opening the
So that quest dialogue overwrites.
in a fit of
Hopefully?
spastic
Oh no.
paranoia,
Alright, it's silently playing in the background. Normally this would overwrite Lilith talking, but it overwrote Lilith talking and then just played it silently in the background, so
to say handsomely
we didn't have to, we didn't listen to it at all, but, you know, whatever. Oh, we got Handsome Jack's mask.
Nice.
Legendary just got eaten. So I'm making sure I pick up everything away from him so that way the thing's clear and you can go. So if I do this, like that, we complete the quest and also don't have to watch the cutscene.
There we go.
Hey Clayton, how's it going? We haven't seen you in a while. How'd the kids?
Clayton said the enkindling? That could be very bad.
So yeah, this is like a level 8 area, and we're just gonna walk through here.
These guys aren't so bad.
And this majorly gets sped up because there's a lot of like corners and stuff that everyone has to shoot around. So if he just like doesn't have to aim and also one shots everything, then it's like super fast.
So well, Torch. Now, pull that lever and commence the enkindling.
Okay, made that.
I don't want to die.
I'm gonna see if I can find if I can get this dialogue skipped.
Taken from sanctuary.
I can actually, luckily, possibly get a skip here if I trigger Zed's line at the right time when Lilith starts talking. So if I do this,
Goddess has arrived.
This cannot be true.
and that should start the fight right away from him. Which, there you go. So it's overriding quest dialogue with no dialogue, so not only does it get sped up because he doesn't have to aim, he gets sped up because of the quest skipping. So Tundra or the wildlife next? Tundra, right?
Tundra next, yeah. You should be good to go, yeah.
Sacrifices back to sanctuary. Great job taking care of the
No
cause.
pyrophobia, though.
Oh darn, a level 10 rocket launcher.
Rip.
So again, we're doing cleanup here. Fun fact, you get spawned in the map out of bounds, and then you don't, like, you would get teleported inbounds, which is a neat thing. You can die now.
So I kill myself here to warp over to the mine. for the quest Mine All Mine, just a little bit faster.
Oh, I need to, oh, I did get Fluffy Butt. Oops.
This guy, not getting Fluffy Butt.
Sorry, I forgot the most important VIP guest. She is right here.
You made it to the mine? Good. Miners aren't usually
The dialogue getting overlapped is probably one of the best parts about this game.
means these guys
So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn this in. I'm gonna go get Flesh Stick.
Ah.
Alright, I gotta make sure I do not touch him. Because if I do anything to him, he will die.
I am just having a business getting up here.
So, yeah, and he can also get killed by any enemy in the map, so I also gotta be sure to not kill him. Including that mine right there, that guy needs to die. Same with all these guys over here, need to get out of my way. Alright, I gotta lead him inside here. Come here, you. Alright, he's got cordially invited, bitch. Alright. And time for a tea party.
You're cordially invited, bitch.
Alright, grab this dynamite, and I'm gonna go rob a train again. It's like Lynchwood all over again.
Consume countless alcoholic beverages, or fornicate with numerous
I love fornicating with numerous members of the opposite or same sex.
So now this is just a bunch of waiting.
Did you smack Flesh Stick in his bitch head?
I thought I did.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Oh, you did. Okay, cool.
So, my quest is just reliant on a train coming in at the right time, and amyrlinn is actually reliant on killing everyone at a certain time. The faster he kills things, the faster things spawn, and the faster he can complete the wave. And I'm bored, so let's trigger no one.
Oh yeah,
Did I
so I
miss
still have not ever gone into Tiny Tina's house.
Where is this train? Oh, Radio Hyperion. My bad. I was curious as to why the train wasn't showing up.
Good job, man. Real proud of you.
Thanks. I did it for the vine. So, train's gonna be coming in just a second. Here it comes. And once I place this dynamite, I'm done. So I'm gonna blow up these tapes.
Yeah. I'm blocking Tina into the corner so she can't run away.
Sounds like you're having a lot of fun over there.
Yeah, you know, Sparks is popping off.
Better idea. Put the rest of Tina's explosives on those
Unfortunately,
safes.
didn't
No,
get the.
Tina,
there we
get
go.
back here.
All right, put the dynamite on,
eyes
and
are-
now I'm done.
Her eyes are doing things.
Yep, they do things. You're done, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Now we're gonna go to Wildlife Exploitation and Preserve again.
Her eyes are like freaking out.
That was awesome.
Yeah, you're good.
Conductor distress signal received. Dispatching troops to payroll.
I'm sorry, Hugbees. I forgot Fluffy Butt. You'll have to forgive me.
Never.
All right, so he's gonna kill himself again.
I am.
Creatures that'll help you tear up the engineers. Make it blood.
There's a lot of, at least at the end of the game, there's a lot of times where he just gotta kill himself, so that way he can teleport to things faster. So I'm gonna start this fight, but we're not gonna do it until amyrlinn teleports to the other side of the map. So you can go ahead and die about now. Alright, so he dies. I'm gonna go trigger this door fight and hopefully get some spawns, because the next area I need to go to, I need to complete 2 quests. One's Doctor's Orders, which is Echo Log. I had to go pick those up. And then the other one is the Animal Rights one. There's a fight hidden behind this door that I have to go through. So I'm doing this door fight, but if he was on the other side of the map, it would lock me, so I couldn't get enough spawns to complete this door. So I need to kill enough enemies that 2 different enemies spawn to unlock the door. And this is also why I use rocket launchers over guns, because of the splash damage for this fight here.
There's all the Skag guards dead.
So there's that one, there's the badass Skag, and then there's this guy. He's dead. I'm out of here. So I'm gonna do Bloodwing skip again, but I'm gonna alter it slightly, so that way I can go back inbounds exactly where the spot I need to. So this door doesn't exist. I can jump over here. This should be fixable. Yeah, this should be fixable. Oh, that's the Foster Cluck. Don't forget you have Foster Cluck on.
Yep.
So, of course I missed the jump, which means I have to do a pretty decent grenade jump to get back up, but that's fine. And I'll just be safe. I'll do another grenade jump. This roof isn't solid, so I can just fall right through it and get back in bounds on the exact side I need to for this safe over here on the wall. Okay. Open this thing, and I'm going to be spawn locked anyway because of the upstairs area, so I have to go clear this out. So open this thing and grab this echo, and then just kill everything up here. Okay, that should be enough to open the spawns for me. Yeah.
Okay, everything around me is dead.
Cool, and now I have all the spawns I need to complete this quest. There you go, done. And I should actually still beat Amyrlinn on the way out, because
Yeah.
he has a long way to walk. Except for I should be able to spawn Son of Othrak now, so possible another chance at a legendary drop.
Hooray!
You know, it's a Jacob sniper, which is useless. At this point in the run, it's useless. And then time to finish the run. Alright, Mothrak's dead.
So we've got quite a bit to do here. I've got to run to Marcus to turn in a quest. We've got to pick up a couple echoes for torture chairs.
That's just the beginning. Every Hyperion bastard's gonna pay for Bloodwing. Every one of them.
Oh,
We missed a bunch of these.
I asked nicely on several occasions to take proper
Let's turn in.
precautions against
So this is just basically cleanup at this point.
Yeah.
I just... Philippe was... It's lonely.
Okay, done with that.
Chronicles of my
Now I'm level 33.
battles around. I shall warm up some cold cocoa and listen to these again.
Alright.
Jack has taken so much from me. He's the only
You want to drop that for me?
I will drop that for you. Just don't kill my midget, buddy.
Sure.
So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yep, I'm gonna go run and shoot a boss once and then win.
We have done all of the quests in the game, all 127 of them. Terramorphous is the last one, technically, so that's 126 at this point.
83k damage, that seems fair. Alright, so I'm about to solo a raid boss at level... I'm about to solo a level 50 raid boss at level 33.
Easy. So I actually don't even have to do anything here. I'm just going to turn around and travel. As soon as Terramorphous spawns.
So I shoot this gun really fast.
I shoot gun fast.
I shoot this gun way faster than Amyrlinn does. To the point where I'm like, I can lag my game out, which is great. Alright, so I'm gonna just go ahead and spawn this for just some tiny bit of extra damage.
There we go. That was a raid boss.
Yeah, that was a raid boss. Dude, you dropped a legendary.
How about it? Alright, so this is my little midget buddy. I like to hang out with him at the end of runs. Because, he's kind of stupid. So he likes to kill himself. On a barrel.
Alright, and the last when I turn in this last quest, that's time.
Yeah, so time is
get
coming
ready.
up in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time.
So that's
That's all of them.
That's all of the quests in Borderlands 2. So, we did it. So, glitch exhibition. Might as well roll right into that. Our time was like a 3:27, I think.
Yeah.
Which is okay. It's not the best.
Alright, so let's
go.
let's start off with Tundra. start off with Tundra.
Tundra? Okay.
Yeah, sure. I want to show off my favorite thing in the map.
Okay. 327.48. Okay.
Okay. So,
hang on.
so you want to do the thing?
Yeah, I'll do the thing. I don't... Do you have a rocket launcher? Oh, here we go. I'll use this.
All right, so this is neat. You're not supposed to normally jump on my head, but if he downs himself
Yeah.
on
So
my
if I
head,
like try to jump on his head right now, I kind of bounce off. But if I do this, hang on.
he's now stuck on my head,
I'm
and
sitting on
I can run around the map with him on my head.
And I can
So-
still fire?
Yeah, we're now just our own little like car, so I can take him wherever I want to go.
Zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom. All right, now if I can revive him. All right, so now I'm trying to point out, this is my favorite thing about the map, which is why I came over here. There's something interesting about this particular area. Preferably right over here. There's just a hole in the floor. Like, you can just fall through it. And just kind of just go under the map.
We're gonna adventure outside the map.
It's just a hole right by Tina's shop.
Yep.
It's fantastic. And then this is the spawn box. If you the way that Borderlands works is that it spawns enemies in the spawn box, and then it teleports them to the proper location. So it spawns everyone down here. So this is where we get teleported when we teleport into the map. But yeah, there's just like a hole in the floor. You could just walk like right out of bounds, and I went too far, so I ended up dying. So there's that. There's just like literally just a hole in the floor. It's my favorite thing because it's like right in plain sight of everyone. The fact that you could just walk through the map. So let's go teleport to Arid Nexus.
Yeah, I'm probably about to die though. Yeah, see, there's the spawn box. There it goes.
Let's see if I can get you in time.
You probably will.
Got him.
Actually, no. Let's do Iridium Blight next.
Iridium Blight, sure.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
This will be a good like ender.
All right, you do the driving. I'll show off a thing in the back of the car.
Okay.
So if you are at all curious as to, can I have a rocket launcher? Hold up before you go.
Yeah, hold up.
Actually, no, wait, I have one. Never mind. Let me use.
There's your plasma cannon back.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna get the back of this car. If you're really confused how much damage I was doing in the earlier of this run, let me visually show you what's happening. So I have this gun. If I swap and then change their positions on my hotbar really quickly, I can start to visually put them together like this. So now this is my rocket launcher, and let's go ahead and put my shotgun on it. Hold up, that was the wrong thing. Let's go ahead and do this one. So this is my shotgun now.
So you can see on my screen, it looks totally normal.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get, let's see, let's use the teapot instead. So let's merge this on, and then we'll do this, and then this, and then we'll take out a pistol. Like this. This is my pistol. This is perfectly normal, and there's nothing wrong with this at all.
Yeah, so if you shoot it, it looks totally fine on my side, and just it looks so messed up on his side.
And you can visually put the models together in the back of a car. For some reason, you can't do that on land, but in the back of a car, you're like perfectly capable of doing this.
Dude, you should aim down sights.
Oh yeah, this is what it looks like when I aim down sight.
Easy. Hey, you want to kill King Mon for me before he blows up the car?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Okay.
Can I get a bot of
So
him?
I'm gonna apparently turn this into Tony Hawk.
Oh, there we go. Well, later. Okay.
That was disappointing.
That
So,
didn't work quite as well as I wanted it to.
Nope, I need you to leave.
Oh, is it blue? Is it messed up because I'm here? Try again.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay. So if I park the car, like kind of in between the doors like this, and then change seats, the door gets confused and it's like, hey, now you're in the floor. And if I'm able to put it in the door a little bit better.
There's a certain position you need to be in the door for it to work.
Yeah. I was a little too far back for that one. Like right about here.
All right, there you go.
Now I'm under the map in my car.
Oh yeah, there you are. Yeah, you're totally under the map.
And just kind of freaking out down here. If I get it a little better, I can wiggle around to where it'll actually shoot me out underneath the map.
Let me just get away from the door. Now let's see if that fixes it.
See what happens when I swap seats again.
Good. Yeah, this is kind of putting me up. Pretty good.
I think
All right,
I'm
gonna get away
moving,
from there.
actually. Yeah,
That-
I'm
that
moving.
might actually, hold up. Let this push you now.
I can't let it do anything. I'm just kind of stuck here.
So there's that. Yeah, that's the door thing. You just kind of really get the car confused and then just teleport back up. Fun fact is this car is still like perfectly fine. Like
Yeah,
you
can get in the car.
Yep, the car is still there. All right, so let's air next this time.
Air next this time. Yeah, this car is cool.
And this pistol's cool. Alrighty, time to grab another car. I'll drive it this time.
Okay.
I'll actually get in a car for once. What a drive. Are you visual merging as well?
Why not?
That's a
Alright.
good sniper,
I
dude.
got my sniper ready.
Okay, so this rock. This is a special rock. Hold up. Rude people. Alright, so this rock is special. By special, I mean it doesn't exist.
Yep. We can just walk directly through this rock. So, at the edge of every map in the game, there's things called the Sentinels. And what the Sentinels do is they kill you if you try to go outside the map. Now, normally what they do is they just kind of kill you and you flop over in place. But since we're underneath the map, it's decided, okay, I don't like that. I'm going to put you back in the map. The map is upwards. So if we go in, it flings us out really, really high.
And the height that you go vertically is tied to your horizontal speed that you run into it at. So he did a grenade jump to get a little bit of extra speed, but I run faster than the boosting car.
Hang on.
So if I do it, we'll see what can get a good camera angle for this.
Yep. Okay,
Ready? All right, so if I sprint full speed into this thing, I go really high to the point where I see outside the edges of the map.
So that's called the Vault Hunter Space Program. We didn't find it nor name it. It's just a fun meme. And, yeah. Let me see. Is there anything else, like, quick we can do? Oh, yeah. Okay.
I need to rebind real quick. We did this last time, but we didn't really explain like what was going on. So I'm gonna take this bushwhack and I'm gonna dupe it real quick. If I force equip it and he force equips it, our inventories are now merged.
So when
the
I
game still
fire,
thinks
he shoots his gun.
yeah. But also the game still thinks I'm holding this shotgun in my hand. So if I can do that. Oh look, there's more of them. Oh look, another one. I wonder what happens if I do this.
That took no time at all.
So I can just spam drop guns straight out of my hand because the game now thinks our inventories are together. So when I try to drop one, it's like, yeah, cool, you dropped one, but you still have that gun because amyrlinn has the gun in my hand. So I can just keep dropping more of them and eventually crash this game.
So Borderlands just stops working. It's like, nope, I'm done.
But the real question is, did it ever? You're also still moonwalking towards the edge of the map. Okay, there you go. That's it. That's the glitch exhibition that we have. So, thanks for the donations. Yeah, appreciate it.